Watch your adjectives, bro.
Bro, that's what he did.
Or adverbs. What is that?
That's a verb.
That's not. Oh yeah, slurp is a verb.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, but
Why is it pause when I do it? Hold on.
You're just accentuating slurp. I was talking about an action that he did on a prior
How did we
episode.
get here? I'm not pointing. I'm not even gonna look at you. How did we get here? I'm gonna look in the sky. How did we get to slurping?
Stay always.
No. Actually, don't you come here with these shoulders out, nigga. These bare ass shoulders out.
God gave me this physique. What you want me to do,
No, it ain't
man?
about the physique.
God gave me
The shirt is out of pocket.
That's hilarious, bro.
Are we live?
What's wrong with y'all?
We are.
We are.
Episode 27, fair to say, sponsored by Underdog. We are back in the building. I'm back in the building.
Why do you do this to us every day, bro?
We're not gonna put respect on Underdog. We supposed to bark.
Go ahead.
Are we?
Go ahead, for all my dogs.
No, he ain't feeling that.
Okay, let's try it again. Shout out to Underdog.
Yeah.
See, I got the shout out. You supposed to,
Hey, I'm
you
gonna
know,
work for my check. What's up, man?
you supposed to get my back, bruh. Now we back, episode 27. I wasn't present for 26, but Ella celebrated her birthday.
Yeah, where the fuck was you at?
You missed her birthday party.
I knew that was gonna get to that. I just, you know, things was going on. It was a hot day. A lot of shit was moving on, and my girl was dealing with a flat tire, and I was already hot and sweaty. I was trying to handle that, and then trying to make it on time and not hold everybody up, and then already had planned to do a little beach vibe.
Oh, so you.
Went
So
to the
really,
beach.
that's the crux of the matter.
No, but I
You
wasn't-
had planned.
No.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Beach day. That's what it
Well,
did.
it take an hour to get there for one, so I got to plan accordingly. And I told you prior that I wanted to shoot, and as long as we were done by noon, that's when I wanted to leave. So
We were.
that was the plan. I wanted
We
to.
were. It was a quick
but I
episode.
didn't plan
It was
on
a very
having.
quick
I
episode.
Listen,
didn't plan on her having a flat tire.
Yeah, flat tire in this heat, you get all the respect.
I'm sorry,
I ain't
I
gonna
I ain't gonna lie, we replaced 2 tires too, but she had one flat.
Nah, you
Is
good,
it
bro.
fair to say that you flatted the tires so you can get out of work?
And took the picture, so I had it in the.
Nigga scoring this crazy.
I got the picture too. Don't play me. I got it for proof. That's how you know a nigga got a job when you doing some shit
Take
to
a
get off
picture of
work.
some shit, yeah.
And you want to hold it just in case, a different angle for a different day.
Yeah.
I remember
and everything.
Yeah, on me.
during COVID, there was COVID. People were sending around positive COVID tests to each other so they
Yes.
could get out of work. That's the same energy.
And doctors know saying that she was positive.
Oh yeah,
Photoshop the name.
and all that.
You know what? Niggas gon' nig.
No, but I
That's one
apologize.
thing.
I did miss an important episode. Ella, it was your birthday. I see y'all did it up.
Yep.
You had your homegirl pulled up.
Yeah, shout out Dejanay.
Shout out Dejanay. She pulled up for you to
So
celebrate.
sweet.
So, you know, I'm glad I was out of the way for her to sit down and celebrate that with you. But
Yeah.
Is your chair wobbly?
you was in it, wasn't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
You had, it was a lot of thickness in that chair yesterday. You
Man.
had, first it was
What you
Dejanay.
mean, man?
I mean, first it was
Why did you
What's going
emphasize
on?
man?
He said, man.
I'm saying because obviously they care about the break.
Let me scoot back a little bit.
Are we
Just
not?
fall back.
We're
Stop
not
playing at
obviously
me.
saying that this man is acknowledging his size.
I said
He
it.
asked about the
She
chair
Hey, yo, I've been
first.
going for a couple
She said
episodes, bro.
thickness.
I did.
Pause.
Because
And
first it
you
was
said
Dejanay.
man.
Because man is
So
like whoa. When I say
you
man,
acknowledge- you
that's like
acknowledge-
No, that
whoa.
was a cosign.
No,
That
what?
was a cosign.
If anything, I'm co-signing the second half of who sat here, not you, not your half.
Oh, man, what is
Strike
going
one.
on?
I do co-sign the second half of the thickness in
All
my
right,
seat.
there you go.
That's what I said.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to Dejanay.
Yeah, she made my day yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Did they give you a cake?
Yes, Jack
Okay.
brought me a cake.
Dope.
She brought
Dejanay
balloons.
brought flowers and balloons from her and Worm. And
Fire.
then right when the show ended, Pun and his lady showed up and they brought balloons
Oh, they
and
came and
flowers.
Fire.
Yeah,
That's
they
dope.
came and sang. And the kids FaceTime to tell me happy birthday. They was happy birthday, Auntie
That's
Ella.
great.
It was so fun. Yeah,
That's
it
fire.
was a great day.
Yes,
I will
about
say.
it.
It's been hot as hell in LA the last couple of days. If anybody hasn't known, we had a super heat wave. It's
For
been like
sure.
110 plus in the valley.
I lost 2 pounds.
No, it's been really brutal. Typically,
He ain't never gonna say man again. I know that much.
yeah, we gonna not do that. How we keep it cool and see what we doing, man, when we touch outside? How we feeling? How's these AC bills?
How is the AC? Why don't you tell everybody about your science project?
Since you made one.
Oh, that is a perfect segue.
Put the camera underneath the.
Look, yeah.
Okay, so no, I'm gonna bring it out. Leave it
Cameron's
down.
gonna love this one.
All right, so look, this is my nerdy aspect. Check this. We got movable
Oh, you
cams.
built this?
I built
made
it.
this.
Wow.
So fair to say, we got movable cams. We got new technology.
Sorry, that was a pause.
What'd you zoom into?
I got
Back up a little bit.
I got the thunder thighs
Before I
one
look
there,
back.
y'all.
All right, so look, we got a whole
I'm not even doing that thing.
This
Hey,
is
turn the flash on the camera. I mean, turn the flash on your
On your
phone.
phones?
this is made by yours truly, right? We got a desktop fan on top of the cooler, the styrofoam cooler, with the little pipes on the side paws. that blow out the cool air, and then in the cooler we got ice.
The explanation is.
But isn't it cooler in here?
No, this is.
Pipes on the side to blow out is crazy.
Wait, did you go? You do like engineering or something? This is pretty.
I would call myself an engineer without being a licensed engineer.
Oh, okay.
I can literally do anything and build anything. I'm pretty much confident in that.
We heard.
And you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so this is our homemade AC right now because the other AC unit that was in here is loud and y'all will be complaining about the fan and the AC. Right. So I had to make some shit happen.
Well,
so yeah.
We thank you, man.
It's cooler in here, right?
It's
For
working.
Real.
Like,
You're saving my life.
Yeah.
We can make a couple of them, you know. Engineering at its finest, man. YouTube University.
I was walking up. I'm like, this shit finna be deadly.
I thought about it too.
I'm like, hell. You made this today?
No, I made it last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, look at that, man.
He did.
Science
Lead the
fair
group,
project.
man.
I'm a nerd, bro. I
But
embrace
that brought up a good topic though, because when we were talking about it in the beginning, then the conversation came up about doing like a FMW science fair.
Ooh.
Which would be hard. Like if everybody.
I'm potato clock. I want the potato clock.
Some with food.
I want to do the potato clock.
Yo, this nigga's dedicated to this big thing, this fat thing. This is crazy.
It's
I'm
a
committed.
movement.
I'm committed.
Because how do you use a potato clock? I didn't even think of that. I'm thinking of
Yeah, you
volcano.
can turn the fries afterwards.
I definitely went volcano immediately.
That's
like,
simple. That's too easy.
FMW science projects will be dope. See what niggas just come up with, what they built out of thin air.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, I love it, man. I love being an engineer. I love being creative. I reupholstered my car. I wrap my car. I just like doing shit like being handsy. Pause, you know what I'm saying? I gotta say pause for everything
This
with y'all,
on the roll today. God damn.
All good.
But yeah, that's it. That's cool. That's it. What else? What's been going on? What else?
Yeah, you guys had a big night last night.
Yeah, so Jason Cash had his release party. Release party. Yeah. And Tilt, shout out to Tilt for his new project, Bet It Back. So he just dropped a project called All Right Bet, and then like 2-3 weeks later, he drops a project called Bet It Back. And then I saw Scotty at the party last night, and we hadn't spoken in a very, 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 very long time, and we weren't speaking. I was just like, this is very immature. Why am I not
this is the first time y'all sitting down since?
Yeah, we had some tension, man.
No,
That
was, they reconciled yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
So I went up to him at the party. I was mature. Like I told you, I've been working on myself and
we were
trying
talking
to
about that.
let stuff go and stop being so petty.
Yeah.
So I walked up to bro and spoke to bro, and all was well.
That's fire.
Which is dope. Because when I walked in, every time we in the same, because we were together at Rolling Loud, but it's always,
at least I wouldn't speak to you there.
Yeah, for me, when I walk in, it's always like, I'm talking, but I see this nigga over here. It's
So
always
what was
just
the
a
base
weird...
of the animosity without diving too deep? Was there like a... I said, bro, I'm not doing this pause with y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all.
I'll start off, because I started it. I went online. I wasn't being serious, but I
thought you was being serious.
I said some crazy things. I said I want to eat your children. I want.
Oh, so you Mike Tyson about it.
But it's Mike Tyson, right? Oh my God!
And I paused.
You want to eat my kids?
I walked
Undeveloped.
into that. I walked into that. No.
The thing is, I didn't even see that part of the video. I didn't get that far in the video.
I got to. They've been
Face
fucking with me.
first is crazy.
But
stop it. That's your second strike.
No, I'm saying I'm for them.
That's your second strike.
No, I'm returning it around on them.
No. That's not gonna stick. That's not gonna stick on me.
I'm not doing it. Pause. See? I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all.
Title's episode pause.
That's pause.
I didn't see that part of the video. I didn't watch that part of the video.
So press play. Back to y'all beef. What was?
So you guys reconciled last night. I'm appreciative of that because I love you guys, and I'm so happy that you guys got on the same page.
Right.
For
Finally.
sure. For sure. Black men need to stick together, man.
Yeah.
And y'all in this media space, and y'all in LA, and everybody talks about LA unity and media space.
I didn't know. Go ahead. I didn't know he was trolling. To be honest, I thought you was serious. It wasn't until somebody told me like, I think he was playing. I was like, oh.
But that's why I was so like, yo, why is he taking it this far? But then again,
you said you was gonna put a damn late out of business, quote unquote. I didn't hear after that. So you talking about the eating the children? I didn't even make it that far in the video.
He notorious for trying to. You say he notorious for trying to put people out of business. He did it to Roscoe's. So you out of pocket nigga. You wanna get niggas out the paint.
I don't fuck with Roscoe's.
Fuck Roscoe's prices. For
fuck
sure.
Roscoe's everything.
Don't get him going.
Fuck Roscoe's prices.
He said fuck Roscoe's, yeah, but
y'all finna be beefing again. Goddamn.
What you got against Roscoe? What you saying?
They just fuck Roscoe's. That's it.
What happened?
If you know, you know, man. If you know, you know. They just did me dirty. That's it.
How so?
I feel like they did me dirty.
What was wrong with your food?
You been a little. Oh, sorry.
It ain't about the food.
I mean to blow
the
that
food
with my
is
apologies.
smacking. I had Roscoe's like 2 weeks. It was fire.
Watch your mouth, man.
But fuck them as a corporation.
Hey, okay, cool, but
you been a little.
The food is good.
Been a little like aggressive and feisty on a couple pods lately. Man,
that right?
Is it the heat?
The heat got me turned up like this. Yeah, it's either that or this numb rum.
Oh, you are on the numb rum,
It's
and
the
it's
numb rum.
hot.
I really think it's the number. I don't think it has shit to do with the heat because he was very cool, calm, and collected yesterday.
We know it's
There
gonna
was
kick in when
no
you grab these
number.
paper
Man, let me
towels.
get some numb rum there. What the fuck is going on?
This is wild.
So no,
It's the number one. Yeah.
That actually leads us right into somebody else. Is it fair to say hashtag on Twitter, which everybody has been engaging in? We appreciate it.
I love 'em.
It's been going viral. People have been tagging us in it, so we appreciate that. This one comes from Casey the Plug. Is it fair to say yesterday was disrespectfully hot? No,
Absolutely.
My dash said 121. I'm not even gonna
Yeah,
cap.
when I left here, I think my dash said like 117 or something, and I was like, "It's not really that hot." You know, it's not really that hot.
Man, that pavement's that hot.
Yeah.
It's hot. I enjoyed. Yesterday I did. I had like a little garage workout. We got a little setup in the garage.
That's why you want to bring your little arms out today.
Shirt
huh?
off.
Yeah, I see what you're doing.
I like a nice sweat, so I enjoyed it. It is hot as hell though.
Yeah.
It is hot as hell, but I got air conditioning, so
That's the thing.
It's not fat
We do
nigga
too now.
friendly out here. It's just not fat nigga friendly
Man.
at all.
how is it? Like, how's the
FMF
smell
is
thing for you?
crazy.
Like, do you
What smell?
Are you asking about his?
Do I? No, I take showers. You
Where
just
he's
take,
bigger, it's hot.
Oh.
So you
this,
take
like,
so you take showers. You take an extra shower. So cool question. It's cool. Maybe people can learn from this.
That's a real question.
Fat people who practice good hygiene.
It's a teaching moment.
You should take 2 or 3 showers a day in the summer. Maybe 3 showers. So 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon,
Yes.
and 1 at night. Versus regular time of year, you just take maybe 2 showers.
Right.
You just do the 3-piece in the
Yeah.
summer. Fat nigga hygiene.
There we go.
Thank you for
Hashtag.
asking.
It's a thing.
Hashtag.
Yeah.
Fair to say.
He smells good.
Young gay. So the older thing.
Oh, you on it,
That's
yeah.
maybe for
You
a
pay
straight
attention.
fat person.
Got
But
you.
yeah.
Fair.
There
Yeah,
we
it's been
go.
disrespectfully hot. So that definitely came from somebody in LA. But I also been seeing just this whole. Obviously, the country this year has been
For
the
sure.
hottest on record, and I think it's doing that every year. The Earth is heating
Global
up more
warming.
and more.
Yeah.
There's no denying it.
But I was seeing like places that aren't even typically up near 100. They up in 100, like Seattle and the Northwest, where they're typically rainy and
Rainy
cooler
and
and
gloomy
cloudy,
and shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
and they hitting 100. So do we got something to worry about with this?
Everything is crazy. I was on the phone.
Think about
last
if it gets
night.
any hotter.
I was on the phone
It's gonna get
yesterday
hotter.
with the homie, and it was raining in Houston
That's
But
normal.
the sun was out.
in the
huh?
summer. Really?
Yeah, I used to live there for 3 years. It's not.
I'm
That's
so
normal.
crazy.
It'll be
While
hot
the
as hell
sun is out,
and
right?
raining.
Yeah, rain pockets.
I don't
You'll get it for like
understand how
30.
it's raining with the sun out though. I just
I
don't
don't either.
understand.
Texas is notorious for like rain pockets where you'll drive and you'll just go under a cloud and
Yeah.
it'll hit you for 20 minutes and then it'll be out of it.
That's
It's
wild.
weird.
Yeah, it happens
I
for sure.
can't.
That's why it's no weather like Cali weather. That's why they say that.
Nothing.
Yeah.
In Atlanta, it was ridiculous. It'd be hot as hell, but raining. It's
It
crazy.
was raining, so they
Miami's the only other place, but it rains a lot.
That was a lie.
But it's the only other place weather-wise, tropical vibe that I think is comparable weather-wise. I think low-key they have better winters than we do.
Who?
Like when we're Miami,
Oh.
when we're cooler, like when we hit those low
They have
40s.
storms.
I'm not,
Yeah, they hit storms.
I'm not
They have tropical
ever taking
storms.
nowhere I could take a tropical storm risk, a hurricane risk.
Yeah,
I'm not
over
living
California.
There,
We
I
have
like
Mediterranean
rain.
weather. We have the best weather in the
But we
world.
don't rain, bro. It's so damn dry
so
here.
are you gonna take? Because this is a question that people always ask. Are you going earthquake risk or like tornado, hurricane, tropical storm
I can't
risk?
swim,
I'll
so
go-
I'm gonna go earthquake.
Because that's the two.
I'll go
I'm a-
tornado.
I'm gonna go tornado, yeah, because
Risk.
Have
you can prepare. Everything else you can't prepare for. You can't prepare for earthquake.
But I feel like earthquakes are the big crazy ones that tear everything up are so few and far between. You have more risk every single year of getting wiped out by a hurricane or a tornado than the maybe every 20 years of a big ass earthquake.
But not really.
Fair, but what? Like, take away the frequency. What if it's crazy tornado situation or crazy earthquake?
Yeah.
What are you taking?
You can. Go ahead.
Crazy earthquake.
I still
What?
like a crazy earthquake.
Do you remember when
Yeah.
the freeway fell? Oh, you probably was.
You can prepare
wasn't here
You
when
can
that
prepare
That
for.
happened in the Bay too. It was bad. Like houses were sunk
Yeah.
into the ground in the
Look,
marina.
I
in
fell
San
the other day. It caused an earthquake. You get over
They
it.
did say y'all did.
That was you.
Yeah, when they were dancing, they were doing the little. The shit was sick.
You rep the
was
earthquake is
you.
insane.
I was
but
not doing that with.
look,
I don't think they know what they.
No, because look,
talking
I
about.
grew up in the Midwest where we have basements. And we have some people have
Yeah,
storm
see, we don't
shelters.
have
And we
that.
have storm shelters.
Yeah.
So when a tornado came, you had 30, 45 minute notice most times. The sirens
Yeah.
went off. You knew when the weather changed. They were all over the radio letting you know you could prepare. Most time if a tornado hit, it's not really an F5. It's always like a F3 mid-range. So it don't do a lot of destruction. Whereas an earthquake, you in an apartment, that's
over
like, even when they hit now, it scared the fuck out of me. I'm ready to run, grab my dogs and hit the door like,
Yeah.
because you don't know what to do. You can't really prepare.
And not only that, there's white boys. They chase them tornadoes. Them
Yeah.
shits ain't that dangerous.
But are you really about to do that? Would you do that?
I would, yeah.
I
Are
would
you
too.
like
Tornado
man.
chase?
Are you like an adrenaline junkie?
I'm not an adrenaline junkie, but I got a white grandmother, so it's a little white in me. I've been skydiving. I do bungee jumping.
Oh,
You
white
skydive?
shit.
type of shit.
White-
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
on my bucket
That's
list.
white shit.
Yeah. That's my
I've
grandma's
done a lot of
side
white
right there.
shit too, though. But I'm half white, so
I'm Gucci on
Yeah.
that.
it's not
fun, though.
considered white shit to me.
It's fun to jump
It's
out
just
of a
called shit.
plane.
It's fun.
Fuck you.
It's fun. It's life changing.
Hey, I did that shit.
It's life changing.
What is?
Skydiving.
It is. The closest
really
I did
fun.
was paragliding,
Paragliding?
where you run off a cliff with the
With the wings, Batman style.
With the little-
you run off with a parachute,
I like the
and then
wings.
you guide back
I
down
want
to
to go
the ground.
zip
I did it in
lining.
South Africa.
I'll do
Really?
that.
I would do zip
I would
lining.
do zip
I would too.
lining.
That's easy.
But I'm
Yeah.
scared because my arms is weak as hell, so I feel like I would drop.
But
dead.
it's you harness.
You
too.
harness
It's hard
to it.
Oh, are you? What's the one that you hold on?
Well, you're strapped too. You hold on, but
like
you're
in
also
Vegas?
strapped.
just holding it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's
That's
why I was like,
insane.
I'm out of here. It's
You
over
just
with.
imagine Illa flying.
For
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
That's funny.
I would do that though. I
Is
would
what's
do
what's one
that.
thing on y'all bucket list that's super fearful that you think like, I gotta do it.
Getting a tattoo.
You don't have any tattoos?
What?
I'm scared.
We're gonna go.
I know it's
We're gonna go next.
Let me cut you off on that
It's
topic.
like
'cause
it hurts.
Hold on, let me cut you off on this topic. We're gonna go back because I just thought about this yesterday. If there's any tattoo artists out there that's really dope that would like to tattoo some of the cast members, something that can be done on camera or something, please reach out.
I do it
because
on
I think
camera.
it'll be a dope vlog where everybody gets tatted, people
Call
go over,
Barbie.
everybody pull up and get small tats.
Call Barbie.
She's a tattoo artist?
Barbie works. Barbie was on Black Ink.
I know, but that's
yeah.
right. I knew she was tatted, but I didn't know she does it. Oh,
She's
well,
not.
there you
She's not a tattoo artist. She's she works with all the artists.
I'm not familiar, so I
okay.
apologize,
Yeah.
Barbie. That's why I need
fire.
Barbie to sit down.
We can do that.
Shout out.
We
Barbie.
definitely
I
would
want
be
a
dope.
head tattoo,
I'm a-
so I'll do it.
I'm
We did a
scared,
vlog. We
Just
did a
do-
vlog, but we couldn't put it out. Ladies' Night did last year. We did Friday the 13th flash tattoos.
Yeah,
at
flash
Barbie
tats.
Shop. All of us
that's
went to go,
cold.
but when we tried, we couldn't put the video on YouTube because all the music in the background. We got
Oh,
it was
okay,
gonna
sure.
get flagged. But that
Do a
was
little
a tight
palm
ass
tree,
vlog.
nigga.
That's what I would get.
Yeah.
Hypothetically.
Yeah, DM6 if you
But
a
if
dope
it
tattoo
hurts,
artist, we'll analyze the work.
It's something to stop.
And let's try to make something happen. I just thought about that the other day. I ain't had ink in like 6-7 years, so it's time. It's time. Would you get something new?
Yeah, I just did. Well, that's the thing. I'm very intentional, so I really have to sit down and think.
As
what
you get
else I
older, you
need.
think about it harder.
Like the one thing I haven't done yet, my uncle, that's who raised me. He passed in 2020. And I wanted to get, thank you. I wanted to get like something in memoriam of him, but I just can't figure out what I want it to be. Like I really take time with him, and so that's probably gonna be my next tab, but I don't know.
Fuck with me. I'll help you design something.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't want it. I don't like super big. Like I still like where most of my tats. Up until I
Dainty.
got my neck done, you couldn't. I kept it to where you couldn't see my tattoos unless I wanted you to. Like I got my hands done when I got my barber license because I was like, that's it. I know for a fact I'm
That's
never
what you gonna be
corporate
doing,
again.
right.
I don't have to keep trying to do this. And then same thing with my neck. When I got this done, it was just like that's what it is. I got this for my mom, my grandma, and then Nip. So it's like I don't really care. And everything has location significance. too.
Important.
How many
So,
you have in total?
I think like 15.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not
Just
that.
so it doesn't hurt to you.
No, the only one I did get one tattoo that hurt hella bad. It's the cross right here. The cross is not even done.
The ribs
I
hurt
passed
so
out.
bad.
Like,
I fainted.
The rib hurt so bad.
So bad. Like everybody thinks my because my stomach is all done. I didn't feel this at all. Like it didn't hurt at all. My neck, when I got like my throat, that I didn't feel. When I got the bottom neck, I
a little
felt
pipe.
this a little bit. But yeah, no, I didn't really have much.
Man,
pain.
I didn't sat down at
Even
it.
my hands. Everybody said the hands would hurt a lot. They didn't hurt.
Man, the hand hurt.
Hand hurt.
That nigga hit that
Hand didn't
knuckle,
hurt.
bro.
The side hurt. That was my first
It was-
tat.
yeah, it looked like it hurt.
It was
I
cool
got
until you went
these.
over that shit like 3 times. You like, hey, bro. This
Yeah, I had mine recolored like
1
3
to
Then
10.
I removed them.
A scale of 1 to 10. What's the pain?
It's really where you get the tattoo. The location of where you get the
The
tattoo.
extremities,
makes a
your
difference.
hands, your throat, your stomach, your ribs, your feet.
Anything on a bone.
Well, he don't.
Don't start.
I feel like I would look smaller with tattoos.
You think you look smaller?
I think tattoos will make me look a little smaller.
I probably.
Little
I'm not mad at that.
more
I
frame.
probably sat down probably like 50, 60 times getting tatted
Yeah.
over the course of
That's
I would
just
definitely.
my whole arm, my leg, my ribs, my chest.
Yeah, that's a lifestyle at that point.
Everything is pretty much covered on this side. But yeah, I just as you get older, you start to want it to be more important, have more importance, or mean something. When you're younger, you get a lot of dumb shit. So be glad you waited.
Yeah.
Be glad you waited. But so that was your bucket list thing. Did anybody have anything else as far as like something you just really want to
I
do?
want to go to space.
All right.
No, that's
Elon.
fire.
What's
This
wrong?
nigga would laugh. That's fire. That's
Bro, I really was like looking at the other day because I was thinking like, how do we know about these other planets? And so I started looking into the universe, and it was insane. But I'd love to go to space. I've always wanted to go to space. Since you a hater,
You're gonna
my
have
little
the
brother's a hater.
You'll have the opportunity in the next 10 years for sure. You'll have the opportunity in the next 10 years if you,
You
got
want
the
to go to
chili.
space?
No.
I would.
That's crazy.
I would.
What's space food like?
Meals ready to eat. It's in a
really, it's probably
bag.
like pudding or
It's
some
in a
shit.
bag.
Yeah, it's
Put
in a
it.
bag.
Put,
Yeah,
you
that's
put
all
water in it,
MRE.
and I think they just
Nah, y'all
expand.
got that. That's crazy.
Space food is super thin.
But doesn't it's like
How
a
you know,
bag and it
nigga?
just expands, right?
It's the add the water to it shit.
Look it up.
Like a little package of space food.
Yeah. There's the add
Google
water,
space food.
the MREs, and then there's the like. The,
That's for like military more though, right?
Yeah.
Meals ready to eat.
It's out of water, but out there.
But then they have
That's in a tube.
that
it's all
shit.
freeze-dried shit.
It's just mush.
You can buy it on Amazon.
I thought that was a
Yeah.
weed bag.
People eat those.
Go ahead,
for
start
fun.
training, nigga.
I'm down to go. I'll
you
go.
be an astronaut. You gonna
No,
eat
I wouldn't.
shit like that.
I mean, have you
Pizza in a tube.
Do you know how hard that is to go to space, dog?
Have you
And
tried
see
to think
Earth
about
like
it?
That would be
I don't
fun.
believe in
What?
space.
Have you
Go
tried
ahead.
to actually like research? Like they do like simulators. They do like visitor walkthroughs.
Oh, yeah,
of NASA
huh?
and shit. Like you
No, I
probably do some
haven't.
shit.
I should do like a
what's
little
that?
zero gravity tank.
Noodles and chicken.
That's crazy.
Nah, y'all got it. You got it.
He said,
Good
"I'm
luck,
not
bro.
going to space."
Have fun.
What's some shit that I
Go
think?
live.
Mine is I definitely want to jump out of a plane, but I want to do it over like Dubai.
Y'all white.
That's
Where,
hard.
where,
hard.
where like the view when you're going down is like super memorable. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it in a space like that and just do something like that. But I don't think I have anything else too crazy extreme. At one point, I did want to swim with sharks, but I got over that.
That's over.
What would you do? What's something that you
Drugs.
She did
Drugs
say
is
that. You
crazy.
said that before.
Which drugs?
What drugs?
Crack is crazy.
All drugs.
Crack as a
Like when
bucket
I
list
get
is crazy.
when I
She
get
said she wants
super
to-
old,
Uh-huh.
like right before I'm finna kick, like right before
You
I'm finna
going
kick,
junkie
you
mode.
gonna kick it.
I'm gonna try all the drugs.
You gonna regret that.
I've never done
Pass
anything.
me that
You 80,
heroin.
90 years old and you
Pass
smoke
me
some
that
crack,
heroin.
your heart is going to
Give
pop.
me.
And if I'm already right there,
You're gonna regret
You gonna
that.
die
I'm
from
going
it.
with a bang.
You gonna hit that and be like, why didn't I do this earlier? Like, it would have took so much stress off my life.
But you have to think about it from a person that's barely even. I've barely
don't drink.
smoked weed.
Yeah.
I've never done anything.
You never
that's
been
not
out of your
like-
mind.
No.
You never took like an ecstasy
No.
pill or nothing?
That's extreme. That's not just like if she's never smoked weed, chances
I've
are she's
never
not
done
popping a pill.
nothing.
I never did no
She's from the
ecstasy.
Bay.
That's
Yeah,
fizzle
but she
pills,
don't smoke
yeah.
weed. If you don't smoke weed, chances are you're not even gonna dibble
There's a
with
difference
nothing
between this
else.
one and ecstasy.
Yeah.
I just thought that's what y'all called
It's
it up
similar.
there.
It's similar,
Oh.
but there's slight
Yo,
differences.
if you hit the cookie at an old age, you might live 10 years longer.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn,
Okay, so
a rejuvenation drug?
So by that same, thank you for saying that, because when's the last time y'all seen a crackhead funeral?
They don't be done. Oh, Miss Claudette. I know one.
They don't have nobody that's gonna pay for it and throw
Pay
it.
for it.
Rest in peace, Miss Claudette. But yeah, that's the only
Where I'm
crackhead I ever
from?
met. That.
My uncle was a crackhead. We gave him a funeral.
Okay, see, it's family,
Wait.
family. But where I'm from, we like locked in with our.
When I
knocks.
think of crackhead, I think of on the street
We're
crackhead with no
locked in.
family.
What happens when a homeless person dies? Where do they?
Oh.
Where do they take them?
They put the more.
They just go
But
cremate
they don't
them.
get a. They just.
They
No,
keep
they
you,
just-
There's no
keep
way
you
they
for-
bury them six.
They
They
keep
got
you for a
it.
minute
They
in case
keep
somebody
you for a
claim
certain
you.
amount of time
To claim
in case
you?
somebody claims you,
Then
and
they
then they
just-
cremate
nobody-
you, and they
That
keep
sound
your
crazy.
remains in case somebody wants to claim
But
them
after a while,
for
they
certain
got
amount
They
of
got to
time.
cremate you. There's no way they're
Yeah,
burying
yeah,
just
yeah.
unclaimed bodies.
No.
Nah, they don't
burn
bury.
Do y'all want to be cremated or buried?
That's a
I
great
don't- I
question.
wouldn't
Put me in a fucking tomb, nigga, with
I wouldn't
jewelry, all
care.
type of shit.
This
Nigga,
nigga,
you're not
me.
gonna be there.
Bury
Who the
me.
fuck you think you are,
Respect-
King Tut?
Respect. I'm
Get
a
your ass
king.
out of here.
You
No,
gotta-
but I respect that if that's your wish.
You got to think about it from a perspective of like us now that we're here and we're alive and we've lost people. How do we cope? So it's like with me, I would love to be able to go have somewhere where I could sit and like visit with my family. Nobody in my family that I've lost got buried. Everybody got cremated. So they're in urns at my mom's. Versus like with me, I love the beach. I love water. I would say, I mean, you obviously can't get buried at a beach, but like I would love to get buried somewhere with a fire ass view to where if you come sit with me, you can see what
Have a
I
nice
love.
view, okay.
So
But
I
you're
don't
not.
know.
Do you really believe that you're there though? See, that's the thing. I think
I
like.
think it's just the ideology of
grieving
being able to
process,
see that,
too, yeah.
be with that person.
What would you think about it this way? This might be kind of maybe weird, but I want to be cremated, and then my ashes at different moments you can take them places. Like if you want to have a moment with me, you can get a vial of ashes and go spread it at the beach.
A lot of
you can
people
make it
do
a
that.
necklace.
A
No,
lot of
you ain't gonna
people
smoke
do
me.
that.
I'm not Ivory from How High. But no, all bullshit. I do want to be put into a plant. I'm not even gonna cap. That
Yeah.
sounds
You
crazy.
gonna kill the plant, bro.
No, it doesn't. There's ways you can. No, you can be grown into a plant.
Have you seen the whole?
Really?
You don't
Yes,
even
nigga,
have to
I really wanna do
cremate it.
that.
They'll put your whole body in a pod, and it's a tree.
And it will grow from the
Yeah.
whatever. The,
What if they like
From
forget
the
to
root.
water it and it die? Like,
die again?
They die
Double
again.
death? God, you were meant to be dead,
Double
nigga. Stay
homicide.
your ass.
the plant
I
died.
said,
Stay
you
dead. But no,
An
I would.
earth funeral
I
is
would
crazy.
like. I would like my loved ones, if it wasn't too creepy, maybe to have like a little vial necklace or something that they can maybe like a spot
Yeah.
in the house where they can go
Yeah.
pray or sit with me or.
But see, that's what I mean. The
Shrine?
spot in the house, same
Yeah.
thing. Like I would want mine to be out of the house though. Like I'm not even saying I don't know if it would be cremated or buried. But
You don't
whatever
know
it
yet?
is, I would have no. I have never
You
really
better.
thought.
Oh, I
about
wouldn't.
it.
I don't want to wish that on nobody.
Yeah,
but you
thank
got that's
you.
something. That's thoughts you have to have. You know, or at least tell to your loved ones so they have an idea. Because when you
Yeah.
want to go, you don't want that pressure on them. Like,
Yeah.
damn, do I bury him? Do I cremate him?
We've had like when my grandmother passed, she sat us down and gave us the whole rundown. Like she was like, "Don't put me in the ground, cremate me."
Really?
Oh, that look crazy.
Have a funeral. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
this
what
is
Or
I'm
crazy.
organic burial pod is a little extreme.
Yeah,
You're not going to
that's
take my
crazy.
whole body. See, that's putting
a
your
body
whole
in the
body.
sack?
Yeah, yeah.
That's not
Give
even
me that.
cremated.
I want that.
See
That's
what
what
I
I
mean?
want. That's hard.
That's
That's.
fuck.
That's not pause.
Anything
Hey,
he
he's trying to.
said.
Hey,
No,
Chad,
fuck
he's
that.
trying to force a narrative because we got his
No,
ass.
no, because y'all pausing everything. You talking about you want to be put in a sack. No, pause.
Oh, I think.
No, forget that. I ain't letting you make it. But no, yeah, I think just tell your loved ones, I think, what you would want.
Yeah.
This is my spam Twitter account. I tweeted this.
Which one? Oh, the next one? Go ahead and tell us what you
Ooh,
tweeted.
I got
This
it.
is from my spam Twitter. At TZ Taymor. What fast food chain makes the best burger?
We'll take it. Which one?
I had a double after the.
Yeah, I was about to say.
From
it's-
where?
It's
In
in
and
and
Out.
out.
That's no.
It's always in and out.
For the win. Best smash burgers out right now.
No, I don't.
I don't even eat what smash.
What is a
burgers?
smash
That's so
burger?
trendy. Stop.
How you don't know what a smash burger
No, I'm
is,
just
nigga?
saying, like,
It's like
what,
full size, nigga.
Let's go.
Why, yeah.
Let's go to 40
It's
win
not
after
big
this.
enough.
It's
The
fire.
smash-
No,
this
it's fire.
it's not enough
Fire.
protein.
No, it is.
Man,
Pull up
when
40
I
win.
ate
You want me
burgers,
to say it?
Yeah.
It ain't enough meat.
It's not enough meat.
Bro, you can get a double.
You might need like
Look at
this a
Stay.
smash
He wanna
burger.
say-
I haven't said anything. Y'all in the
He
meat
wants it so
conversation.
bad.
No,
If there's a strap, if there's
I
a
don't even
smash
eat
burger,
it. Eat meat, pause. So
He don't even eat it. If there's a smash burger,
See?
you got to do like 3 patties.
Yeah, yeah,
happens when I
yeah.
miss an
that's what
episode. I
you
come
do.
back and
Triple
picked
up. Ain't
on.
that the song?
With the
Nipsey?
good bacon
Triple
on
up.
it.
Double up.
Yeah, that's what I said.
In and Out is not the best burger. It's the most consistent.
It was fire.
It's
I
a,
don't
it's a
know.
high 8 all the
I
time.
fell asleep. And I didn't
I
pay
love
for it.
In-N-Out.
Oh, God.
I love
Smash
it.
burger is trash.
Why
I'm
does
sorry.
burger look so disorganized? Like,
What is
That's what I'm
that?
saying. Like I just don't fuck with like
No,
disorganized
look up
food.
For the Win, bro. You looking
What
up
is
Smash
For the
Burger.
Win?
It's a Smash Burger spot.
Is it fast food?
Technically, yeah.
it's called For the Win.
Yeah.
It's a franchise?
Shout out to Veggie Grill.
When I
Veggie
tell
Grill
you
got some
so
good veggie
fire.
burgers.
Oh, shut up.
Shout out to Veggie
Shut
Grill.
up. Shut up.
Shout out to
Come
Veggie
on,
Grill. They got some great veggie burgers.
Grill.
Veggie Burger.
Veggie
Oh, you
Grill.
really?
That's the only way I can participate in the conversation. Fuck y'all. If not, I'm gonna sit here looking like a dumbass. So for all my vegetarians and pescatarians out there, fuck them. Go to Veggie
Hear
Grill.
that bullshit?
We got fuck Roscoe's, fuck Veggie Grill,
Fuck burgers.
fuck burgers.
Burger Guys is
I
really
love
good.
food.
Burger Guys,
That's
the
a
truck.
Burger?
There we go.
Burger Guys is
There we
good.
go.
Burger
Thank you
Guys
for
is good.
reminding
Oh,
me.
veggie burgers?
Yeah.
Burger Guys,
You can't tell.
the truck.
Oh, okay.
You can't tell it tastes like a burger.
That's the only way,
Burger
baby.
Guys.
Go
is
to
very
Burger
good.
Guys.
Yeah.
They got the food truck in a couple spots in LA. It's very
Yeah,
fire.
there's
So if
one
I can
BTLA.
participate,
Yeah.
Veggie Grill is a fast food chain.
Breakfast sauce?
Yeah, that's like a $20 burger right there. I ain't gonna lie. But it's so worth it.
That's
That's a couple
disgusting to
burgers.
ingest
Is that
that, bro.
eggs on that? Is that eggs?
That's sauce and cheese.
That's 3 burgers on one. There's 6
It's so
buns.
fire.
Where the pickles
Get some
at?
pickles on there.
Okay, yeah, gotta have
Oh, you niggas is nasty. Y'all
Hey,
shit.
For the Win,
Y'all
I need
shit
a check from
stink.
y'all.
Y'all put pickles on your
y'all
burgers?
stomach hurt and y'all shit
Nah,
stink.
relax.
No
was
pickles
just-
on a burger?
Overwhelmed.
Thank you, me too.
I just like a basic
Oh
burger.
shit.
Not the
You
pickles.
got me fucked up.
You
Not
call them
really.
bubble bass
No pickles?
from
Nigga had the
SpongeBob?
pickles under his tongue. That's Hey, he a cold nigga, bro. That's a cold
That's your
nigga.
second strike, 6.
damn near like his fourth.
That's your second
That's
strike.
like his 4th. I ain't gonna hold
Speaking
you.
of fat people, can you pull up the meme, please?
Oh, we have a meme?
Yeah, you know I love a good meme.
I know.
Give us a preface for it while I'm constructing.
All right, bet. So, obviously, you guys saw the race that I did last week at the beach. I am conditioning the race, AD. I'm getting a lot of support, a lot of donations, a lot of sponsors for
I
the
love
race.
That's fire.
I feel like we should stream it on the channel. Me, AD, Pun, and Duno.
Water Wars.
Can I add, we left a very important member out that I think should be added to this.
Who to the fat? Come.
Mark Nasty.
He got to get his revenge because he was barefoot.
Nah,
and he
Mark
got burnt.
Nasty don't really.
Mark is
He don't
fat, though.
really. He don't really fit the.
Aesthetic?
Y'all heavyweight. He like middleweight.
No,
It's okay.
he's fat. He's fat.
He's
Mark
gonna
is
win.
Mark
fat.
is not actually super.
No,
Like, he's
I got
not
it. When
fat.
if I see
but
Punt,
I'm saying, I
bro,
don't even
seeing
want to say
Punt
fat.
run
I'm saying the
might.
big niggas.
Okay, big
I might
niggas.
laugh too
Yeah,
hard
'cause I
seeing
don't
Punt
think-
run.
I want to see
They're
Punt run
fat.
too.
As long as we know, I'm the fastest nigga in the whole organization.
No, you ain't. I wasn't there,
I was
so
out of town, nigga.
You don't even eat
and I wasn't
protein.
there.
I would
don't
burn
give
you.
a fuck what you
Your
think.
legs might snap.
I don't give a fuck what you think. You think Keem was fast?
Who's
I'm
fast?
lighter than Keem, and I'm
I
tall. I'm
we
just
got a
as
camera. We
I'm
got
just-
outside. We can go
I
get
was
this shit
just
right
about to
now.
say,
It's too
I
hot.
was
It's
just
too
We can
hot.
do this shit right now.
It's too
Don't
hot.
do
Don't turn down no
Don't do
face.
It's too hot.
Yeah, don't turn down no
It's too
face.
hot. It's too
Don't do
hot.
that. Don't do that.
Right?
I want to see that.
But I will. No, but I'm not turning down the fade. But I'm not doing that this
You
second.
are.
I'm not doing it in Pumas and shit, nigga.
postponed?
Run where you mad at.
I'm not.
Run where you
Listen,
mad at.
listen. All I'm gonna say.
Run where you mad
barefoot
at.
last week.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is you race
Listen.
Keem. Keem as he's
He
same
got
height
us.
as
Did
me.
you see he took off faster than me? Did you
Yeah,
see
you
that? And I
caught
helped him down.
Yeah, that's cool.
T-rell was
Gang,
also in that race.
I'm one muscle. You can't
Okay,
beat me. I'm just
okay.
a whole. I'm gonna.
All right, that's
You see
why.
how passionate I'm
bro, I
getting?
just texted T-Rell the other day. Like, we really need to do these Olympics or some type of athletic competitions,
Yeah.
bro.
Health is wealth.
We need to
You
do
hit the only
kickball. We need.
handicap up in the organization.
Nigga, there's no handicap. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you better than you think.
There-
Niggas don't think just because I'm thin that I'm not athletic. I was athletic my
I'm not
whole
saying
life.
you athletic. I'm saying you
and
can't
a quick
beat me.
dash. I'm not
You
talking about
can't-
cross
ain't no quick
country
dash,
run.
long
40
dash,
yard
whatever
dash.
you wanna do.
Whatever the
100
dash.
meter, marathon.
Bet. Say less.
We're gonna see.
Say less. It's gonna be filmed.
They seen you turn
I'm
down.
very competitive.
They seen you
They'll tell
turn down
you-
the run fade. They seen you turn it down. We all seen you turn it down.
I'm not doing
I don't
it. In,
turn
I'm
down
not doing it in
run
Pumas,
fades.
in sweatpants, in
I got
115
sneakers
degree
in the car.
weather.
What you want?
But
As long as you're
we
my
will
weight
do it.
I
class.
will
You
take
can
that
get
back face, Scott. You run it whenever.
Oh yeah, six gonna dust you.
Shit.
So if I'm Justin Scotty, what the fuck is you gonna do to you?
You gonna be close. I think you fast. I ain't gonna lie. I think you
You
fast.
see me run a whole
I
season.
can't wait to done.
I think you fast.
So when we doing this?
He played football. He coached kids. He ran for like a long time. I feel like he fast.
We'll be the what is it called when it's ranked? You guys will be the final battle. We'll be the
Heavyweights?
preliminary.
Preliminary, yeah.
We're gonna have
Leading up to the
Leading up
oh,
to-
that'd be cold and do it like face offs.
Oh yeah, that'd be so.
Oh, I got
We
the
gotta get
coldest
the
idea.
ladies. The ladies got a race.
I already said I'm out.
Gina,
Y'all got
Worm,
it.
Worm,
I got my
Heather,
money on, I got my money on Barbie.
Barbie
You
look
not-
like
you
she
not
fast
fast?
as fuck.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
You look like you probably do some track or something.
You don't get off?
I used to run track off season. I played soccer, so off season we would run track for conditioning. But
Barbie
I
would be
didn't-
fast.
I'm not.
You think
that
Barbie
girl.
was-
Barbie would be
Probably
fast.
so.
I feel like she would be fast.
Barbie got dusted. Honestly, all the girls are fast.
Yeah, I
I feel
wanna see
like
the girls.
I
Barbie,
know Gina. She jump rope.
I wanna see one
Barbie's a
round of that.
skater too,
Heather.
so her legs are probably strong. So she just look like she's fit to dust somebody.
Yeah,
Tall
I
too.
said I'm gonna be on the sideline cheerleading. I'm gonna have a cheerleading outfit and everything. That was my shit. Shout out to the
FMW Olympics, FMW Athletics. It needs to come. So let's put that into existence, y'all. Let's push
You want
that
to do this
narrative.
one first?
Yeah. Was this the one you had in mind?
I thought we
No,
were
I'm talking
doing
about the meme.
Is it not both me?
This is not a meme. This is just
That's just a
that
picture.
picture.
That is not a
me
meme.
looking good. I'm talking about the
Fucking yo.
I look
Fine.
good.
While they're doing that, keep engaging with Is It Fair to Say hashtag on Twitter. Let us know about all the things y'all want to see and topics.
With this one, they had asked if me and Flacco did a show, what would it be called? Somebody said Stutter and Butter.
I love that.
And I loved it.
I
but
love
what are
that.
some other suggestions you guys have for the Big Back Podcast?
I didn't say
Stutter and butter is crazy.
Somebody
That's a
said
good
the
one.
Big Show. I like Stutter and Butter though. Somebody said the Big Show. What you guys got in mind? Let's cook.
My 600-pound pod.
My
Damn.
600-pound pod.
That is actually good.
Flacco does not weigh 425.
I think it
that's
should
the
be-
only way it'd be 600 pounds in total.
Because you're 175?
Correct.
Somebody said one of your legs was 175.
That's crazy.
They can't even see my legs.
They can't. They did
You can't either.
You can't.
Yes,
How
I
many
did.
strikes you want him,
No,
nigga?
that's his first.
Oh, y'all giving out strikes?
I have a 3-strike policy.
What happens after the third
It gets
strike?
physical.
You got to get around the table first.
I get over the
You get
table.
over the table.
You ain't getting over this table.
I can clear
Over
this
the table
table.
ain't going.
around
I
it.
can clear this table.
Speaking of over and under, shout out to Underdog, our official sponsor of
I
FMW.
like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
I'm back in effect. Join the millions of fans and people just like us that played Underdog last year with their new Pick'em game. You yourself could win money by making sports picks, very easy sports picks. It's time to turn those takes into cash by going higher or lower on player stats like touchdowns, receiving yards, interceptions, and much more. Right now, you can also win up to 1,000 times your money, and they're giving bonuses daily. So please sign up now using that code FMW. to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and free picks.
You read that so much better than I did yesterday. I flopped it yesterday.
Did you?
It was bad.
Oh, you said before we came in you killed it. I thought you meant you killed it.
No, I said I smoked it. Is what
Oh.
I said. That was my words exactly. Was smoked it. I did. It was bad. First of all, the camera was up
In the way.
high,
Mine was for
so
me
it was
too.
blocking,
Yeah.
but it was higher than this.
No, I'm talking about the first time I read it.
Yeah, and then I was just like, I don't know what happened.
But yeah.
It's the list.
Yeah.
It's the
See,
list.
I like to do
can't
that because
get
I can try to make it feel natural as well. I don't want to sound scripted every time.
Same.
But nonetheless, shout out to Underdog. Make sure y'all doing y'all picks. There was a football game last night.
Was it Chiefs and Ravens?
Who won?
The Chiefs won.
She, of course.
Chiefs run. It's controversial. I heard like
Yeah.
a toe decided, the toe in or out decided or something like that.
That's gonna go to the Chiefs.
So yeah, that just goes to show you, do those over or unders. Your pick could happen. I seen a lot of people in our group chat said they won yesterday, so it's possible.
Oh, congrats to y'all.
I didn't see you message. I didn't know you was doing that.
No, I'm watching. I'm not too much of a football person, but I'm watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm engaged. I'm going to start betting a little bit, start playing the fantasy sports a little bit. And shout out to Underdog, man. Tap in with us even more.
Oh, they got you too.
Shout out to Underdog. I know.
But yeah, what were you saying? Bring up. My
So
bad.
this is zoom out just a little bit so they can see the finish line. But this is a race meme. Oh, they can't see the finish line.
Are we showing the people this too or not yet?
Yeah. Once I get this.
All right.
Okay. So basically, it's a race between myself, AD, Pun, and Duno. Based on the column that you like the most musically, that's who would win the race hypothetically.
Oh, you're creative. You did
Thank
this?
you. Yeah, I
Oh, this
just made this.
I like
You
this.
gave
This is
yourself
fire.
the best albums?
I ain't even gonna lie. This is stressing me out.
switched it up.
All right, so let's try to do a
6 to 9.
recap because they are small. Dijon, you
Oh.
have Mailbox Money,
My Crazy Life.
Crazy Life.
From the West Side with Love 2, I'm Your 2, and Cold Devil by Draco.
Okay.
AD has Still Brazy by YG. Please excuse me for being antisocial by Roddy Ricch. Victory Lap from Nipsey. To Pimp a Butterfly, and I can't see the last one because the
I'm
camera.
Yo.
I'm Yo 1. So AD is featured on Still Brazy and I'm Yo. So that's why those are there. Pun has, because he's the OG, he's the oldest. He has the oldest album here, The Games documentary. Good Kid, Mad City. He used to manage problems. So Welcome to Mollywood 2. Crenshaw, and he used to work with G Perico. So G Perico all blue.
Oh, this
and
is
then
hard,
Duno
bro.
has the Marathon, no pun intended. Shoreline Mafia debut album, Schoolboy Q's Oxymoron, The Wolf on Grape Street by Otto Grito, and Dom Kennedy Yellow album. So who, according to the music,
AD.
who would you
I'm gonna take a
have?
back seat. Let y'all lead this one. I gotta think about
I'm going
it.
It's a tough
AD.
decision, but you pick an AD. Why?
Because he got excuse me for being antisocial. He got
Last.
Nip's last album, and then he got To Pimp a Butterfly. Those three right there takes the cake for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Off rip.
But I might go Pun because Documentary is one of my favorite albums.
Yep.
And Crenshaw.
Man, but he put I wish he
I'm
could. I
not
wish he
gonna
would
lie.
have.
Man, no,
I
hold
wish you would
on.
have threw
That's
mailbox
tough.
money on
Yeah,
your
It's actually tough. Hold on. We
Mailbox
really
Money
break
is
it
my
down.
favorite.
Because
Nipsey project.
Crenshaw, but then Duno got
What's the West Side?
Duno
album?
ain't got
What's that?
shit on there.
Duno got the Marathon.
That's Dom Kennedy's debut album from West Side
And
with
he
Love
got
2.
Yellow album.
Dom is at the Novo tonight, twice.
Yes.
You going?
Yep.
What show? Late show?
The first one.
So for me, it's between AD and Pun. I love Mailbox Money. It's hard to not pick it just because of Mailbox Money and My Crazy Life.
Right.
But the bottom
And
three,
Amio too.
the bottom three to me specifically, this is no shade, no hate. I'm not really from LA, so
Oh,
those
yeah.
projects never
yeah.
really impacted me
Yeah.
as being
Which one?
the last three in Dijon's category.
Okay.
I love their art. I know now who they are, and I love them as artists, but I don't know those projects, so I can't pick that. So I got to exclude
I respect
Dijon.
that.
You heard a lot from RJ's album.
Oh, for sure. I love RJ. Yeah, I love RJ.
But
Y'all
I
look
respect
alike.
that though.
I just don't know.
As
The
a body
moment,
of work,
yeah.
you can't.
I can't. And then I'm gonna exclude Duno off rip because there's three projects on there I don't know
What
as
are the
well.
three? Oh, I see the three. Never mind.
I know Nip and
I was about to
Schoolboy.
say, I see,
I
yeah.
don't know
You don't know
those.
Yellow album by Dom?
I have no idea, but I think.
It's not on streaming platform, so he's not gonna know.
But
that.
again, I got to LA about 9 years ago, and I haven't really got everything. But
Okay.
and then so it's gonna be. I'm gonna go kind of where Illa. Man, but Victory Lap off. Oh
That's
my god,
tough.
I'm not.
It's tough.
Not a big.
But you got to pick.
I'm going Pun because Documentary was one of my probably top
Yeah.
10 favorite
Same.
albums ever.
Same.
Good Kid, Mad City. It to me is better than Pimp a Butterfly, so I'm gonna pick that over AD's
That's
list.
debatable.
In the Mollywood era, crazy.
And then
That's
Crenshaw
something you say you
is not
can't
my
do.
favorite
whole
Nip
high school.
project, but because there is a Nip
Wow.
project in his list, Pun wins for me. That's
Okay,
how
if
that's
this wasn't my, if I'm not gonna go with my me winning the race, I would say Pun.
Yeah, I'm
and,
taking.
and you
I'm
pick
taking
Pun too,
that
right?
one. For sure.
And
Yeah.
you said
I'm going AD.
Crenshaw and documentary alone. I'm going.
80s list is nice, but I don't think that YG album had enough of an impact compared to his other albums.
Yeah,
and
I do like that album.
And Roddy Ricch's, that was his debut album,
Yep.
which was great. But then I also think that's not Kendrick's best album. So for me, I can't pick 80s.
Some people say
That's a
To
very-
Pimp a Butterfly is his best.
Sonically,
I
no.
like Damn.
That's not Damn.
I like Damn, too.
Damn and
I
Good
like
Kid, Mad
Damn.
City.
Impact wise though, you don't think the album was crazy?
No, it was. But
Yeah.
sonically, to me, I would have picked probably 2 more projects of Kendrick's over
So
that.
you go sound over impact.
Yeah, for this list.
For this list. Okay.
But it's a dope list. I'm glad you did this, bro. You should. I
Thank
do
you.
this all the time, but
Thank you.
this is really dope. Cool.
That was dope.
Yeah, AD, I need my race. Let's set it up.
He needs his fade.
That's amazing. You want to stay on music?
Sure.
We can stay on music. Okay.
Let's do it.
So, I am introducing a new segment
Okay.
because I feel like what better way for us to use our platform than to shine light on the coast. So, I'm starting Coastal Claps. Me and Dijon are doing this every
Lit.
week.
Coastal
We're
Claps.
do one SoCal artist
Yep.
and one NorCal artist that we think that the people should know, that they should go listen to, and we're gonna start today.
Let's do it.
Wait. Every episode? That's a lot of
I
artists.
said once a week.
Oh, once a week. Excuse
So
me.
once
Okay.
a week. That's just
Shit, even if it is every day.
Two
I'm saying that's a lot of
shout-outs.
work. I'm just saying that's a
Two
lot of work.
highlights. Not for us.
Not really, yeah. That's hella songs. It's just
All right,
one song.
so
One
shout out to
song.
Illa for the West Coast connection.
Yeah.
And trying to bring that Bay vibe down here more that everybody's been wanting us to do. So let's do it. What y'all
I
got?
do. Okay,
Start with the
so
Bay.
for my NorCal pick of the week, I'm gonna go with Dead Stock DP and Moneybags Buzz. They have a new song called Best of Both Worlds. It's a great song. DP is from Vallejo. Bugs is from Oakland. And I think that if you, how do I say it? DP style is very much like a Larry June or like a Currency.
Okay.
And then Buzz is more like if you are into like a SOB RBE or like a Yada, that's the lane that you want to go to
That's
with
fire.
both of them. I do really love this song because I love those conversation type songs where there's 2 artists and they're like kind of
Back and forth?
having a conversation
Okay.
with each other. It's very player. It's very, very much that typical Bay Area player, just cool mobbing kind of sound. So if that's what you're into, I think that you will really like this song. We're gonna add all these songs to the page later because we can't play them on YouTube, which kind of sucks. But
Right.
I still want to make sure that we highlight them. So shout out to DP, shout out to Buzz. I love this song. That was my pick.
All right, bet. Shout out to them. All right, so my pick is from Compton. It's an artist named Samad. He's been going crazy lately. He has a song called "Stop Rapping About Oxy," and it's like a concept
That's hard.
record.
Stop
because-
rapping about it? Oh,
yeah,
Oxy.
stop rapping about Oxy. And it's like his mom told him that, and he put it in a bar, and then just made a whole song out of it. There's a music video for it. Make sure you check it out. And yeah,
I love that.
he's like a Playboy Cardi,
Yeah.
like cloud rap, SoundCloud rap type of. He doesn't sound like the typical Compton artist. So I was kind of weary of that at first, but then I kind of really got into his music because it's definitely different. It's like softcore trap.
I think that's good too if he's from Compton, like you said, and it's not what you expected sound wise,
Right,
and it's
right, yeah.
different to to put a different sound out there from those areas, so people don't stereotype it as
Yeah.
sounding the
Right?
same.
Yeah, him and Four Bats have the same manager.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's been
Oh,
going
fire.
up lately.
All right. So
right.
so what's this called? What y'all call this?
Coastal Clap.
Coastal Claps.
Yeah.
Shout out
Coastal
to y'all.
Slaps.
Hey, but no, that's dope. That's
Claps?
gonna.
Is it slaps?
I like
right?
claps.
Claps.
Coastal claps.
Yeah, because we
The
clap.
double C's and then
It claps.
It
That
claps
shit
or slaps?
Where I'm from, we
That's
say
why I
it
did this,
claps.
'cause
I
I'm
think
thinking
it's
like-
coastal claps. That sounds
Yeah.
got a ring to it.
Yeah.
I thought it was coastal slaps.
No, it's coastal claps.
Like that slaps.
Y'all let
But
them
it
know what y'all
claps, too.
think. What?
Okay, so claps. Yeah.
It definitely claps. Shout
Coastal
out to the
claps.
Bay.
It definitely claps.
Yes.
Go back up a little bit, 6.
Pause.
This shit clap? Oh, okay.
Oh.
And it do. Yeah.
All right, cool. So straight from coastal
Next.
claps or coastal slaps moves us right into our hot topic. We're gonna stay right into music and shout out to Doechii. Doechii, she reveals her alter egos on the cover of Paper magazine. Alligator Bites Never Heal is out right now.
This was a wild.
This shit
Reveal.
was
I did see
crazy.
Keem post this. I wasn't sure what it was, and I was gonna pause Keem for a second, and then I had to realize what it was, and I'm like,
She's
okay,
crazy.
I like the being super different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need to tap in with the sounds of it though.
Yeah.
This
the
looks
project is good.
crazy, but it's fire.
That makeup is dope.
Is this artistic? Is this art? Is that art?
Yes.
That's
very
all
much.
it
Yeah,
is
she was
art.
built like a like a figure, like a doll.
Let's get into why she did that.
Okay.
There's backstory.
Yeah, for sure there's backstory. Doechii is a fire-ass artist, a beautiful black woman. However, we do know that for, some of the darker complexion, stronger featured black women, people tend to run with that and they go, too far with it. So there were a lot of people that were doing the whole, oh, she looks like a man, blah, 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 whatever, hater shit.
Damn.
So she was just like, say less. Say less. If
She
y'all think
owned
I
it.
look like a man, then I'm gonna give y'all a
yeah,
man.
gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so this was kind of like a
Taking her power back.
Oh, okay.
She leaned into it. That's dope.
this was like
That's
a middle
fire.
finger to everybody that's been talking shit about her, because that's the thing. Like, anybody who looks a little bit different, they want to try and take it and run with it.
Right.
And some people either embrace it, like you said, or they shun
let it fuck them
They
up.
try to
yeah.
make darker skinned women feel or appear to be masculine.
Yeah.
Versus lighter skinned women. And it's
For
like
sure.
that's unfair because they're just as feminine and deserve the same amount of respect. She is a beautiful woman.
Fire.
This is a crazy cover, but just
It
normally
is.
she's a gorgeous woman.
Yeah, but I like
Shout out to her.
regardless,
She's
the
having her
respect
moment.
is to the creativity, because if you also look behind, go back to that, I think I just realized the shadow is a feminine shadow.
that's safe.
Okay.
That's tight.
I feel like, unless they just maybe it looks like
I
that
think
because of the
that's
I
just
think
shadow.
that's her actual shadow.
That's just
Because
her
you got to
shadow.
think about it.
She's
That's
a
all
female,
prosthetics.
yeah.
in
But the
front.
body looks
Yeah.
like she looks more wide paws as a man than the waist of
Because
like her.
back-
Because I think it's the
her
editing
back
on
is
it or
small.
whatever it
That-
is.
but I'm
They
just
probably
saying, I
nicked in the
caught
waist.
that of
You
like
didn't-
That is a dope. That's a dope notice
her
though.
play on
Show
it.
NLE Choppa's paper cover. if
No,
you-
let's not. I saw
Oh,
that on
Jesus.
Twitter today. We don't need to show it.
What do you do?
Why we can't show NLE Choppa's paper cover?
Nah, you getting too excited. Don't show it. What's going on? He getting excited. He sat up and
Google it.
shit.
If I was a bad bitch,
Google it.
We gotta be respectful.
just
We
said
gotta
he-
be respectful to what Doechii wants. We don't have to look at the screen if we don't want to. But
not-
NLE is being comfortable, taking
said,
off
"I'm
his
coming out."
clothes. I don't know if
That
he
was
means.
his caption.
I don't know if he means he's
Click
coming
images.
out. He's been.
Go
click
to the
images.
That's not the cover. That's just a photo.
that's why I said go back and click images.
So he did some more risque photos where he's like, I think he was holding the cake over his private area.
That's
yellow
not the
one.
cover though. That's
The
just
yellow
the
one.
photo shoot. I'm talking about the
That.
cover. I said the cover. The cover.
Oh, well, the cover
The
is
cover
the
is not. He's not even naked on the cover.
Listen,
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is the cover of the magazine. He's not naked.
I wasn't talking
What
about the
y'all
cover. There
Y'all
was-
knowing the nude picture is interesting.
just scroll
'Cause
past
this
my
is
Twitter.
the image that came to my mind when I said the cover. Him wearing the gloves is effeminate, but he has on a paisley crip blue pants. Are those pants?
See, I didn't even know about this photo.
Because you just showed the other paper.
Why you got
magazine
them
cover.
gloves on, though?
And this is the same. Yeah, this is the same issue. 40th anniversary.
The gloves and the
yeah.
lollipop is
Alternate
weird.
It's, yeah.
But you have to think about it. NLE Choppa has been leaning into a very androgynous genre. Like he's on
He's
some
comfortable.
shit where he's just like, you know what? I'm making music that I want to make that is cracking. Because
Yeah.
I mean, we can't necessarily say that he's doing this because it's who he is. We can't necessarily say that he's doing this because it's a money grab. But whatever the case is, the shit is working.
It's just a vibe. He
It's
performed
What do you
it,
mean by it's
rolling out.
working?
He's going
His
to
career
festivals.
picked
booked.
He's doing
Career picked up.
stadiums,
Oh, for
and
real?
they're
Yeah.
singing
Sure.
his shit word for word.
Really?
If I was
Because
a bad
that
bitch,
song
Yeah.
I want to fuck
is
me too.
And
very-
the slut song and different things.
too,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's
There
very,
you
it's
go.
His
very.
career was on
Does that
decline.
make
His career
it-
was on decline before this.
And he started making songs that are able to be played like in gay clubs,
Yeah, he
to
performed
where
at
now
Pride.
his fan base is now.
Do you think that he believes or is what he's portraying, and we're
That's
like,
He
why-
has a
just
gay, he
said.
has a gay brother, an openly gay brother. Excuse me. So
but because he could be.
He did make a post saying, "I'm coming out." So are we saying, implying that he's actually sexually
if
thinking that way,
he's
or is it
not
just that
this-
he's playing
but he
to
said
it?
that he's not gay before.
So
many
do you feel
times.
like he's like basically
Gay baiting?
pimping out your culture? Yes.
I'm not gonna call it my culture.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call it my
That's
culture.
like when like a white person or like Post
sexuality
Malone.
and race.
It's
is two
culture
different things.
vulturing of a different culture. It's
yeah.
I'm
just,
saying, is that okay?
Different
that's why I said-
demographic would be better than culture.
you can't really call it.
I mean,
though.
culture can be anything. There's
But he
skateboard.
just
There's
said-
skateboard
Just because you're
culture.
embracing
Right.
something don't
There's
mean you
hood culture.
necessarily-
But he,
Gay
he
culture,
said,
food
like
culture.
gay
But there's
culture is
queer
not the
culture.
way you. He didn't like the way it being defined like that, like your culture. So he doesn't like it being defined as a culture, is what I was saying.
Who
He's
does
just
like it
saying
being
he's
defined as a
not.
culture?
You didn't you just say
I
that?
didn't say.
No, he
I'm
just
not
said
saying
don't put that on
I
me.
don't like. I don't.
Oh,
That's not my
I got
like. I wake up in the
Yeah.
morning gay.
Right,
Like
yeah.
no, it's just like that's just
I
have to
feel
be
that,
one of
yeah.
the things. Like that's
As
not.
you should.
Yeah.
But I think the thing
hip
about
hop.
it
That's
is-
time I wake up and be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I am part of hip
But
hop.
I think he was
culture,
asking,
yeah.
do you feel like NLE is using
Right.
No, I feel like this
your-
is more organic. To me, at least, it
I
seems
feel
organic.
like he peeped the lane. He did something having fun. Because let's just call it spade a spade.
Right.
The song got made before it got cracking.
Yeah, before he was even touching those
The fact that
people.
he even went in a studio and recorded this song and it took off the way that it did, but he put that out. So it was coming from somewhere. Like
strategy, sitting down, like, where is the culture going? Okay, let's try this lane, and then it blows.
Yeah, because he already had the "Slut Me Out" song and the songs that were very like female, like empowering. And I think a lot of the gay culture takes on to that type of music, very strong female empowered music. So once he made those songs, he was probably like, oh shit, strategically this is a pocket that's not being attacked by straight males.
Yeah, not
identify as a straight male and comfortable, and he speaks out on it all the time verbally in his interviews how he's comfortable and he doesn't discriminate and everybody should just love each other, and he's very like well spoken and positive when it comes to embracing gay culture. And so for him to make this music, I think it's organic. And I think him acting like this is organic, but eventually I think he's gonna realize that the more he dives into it and embellishes it, like the gloves and the lollipop, it's gonna be more for marketing and money.
So
I think he feels this way.
What about other artists that have done that?
Like Post Malone does it with black.
Doug wore a dress.
Like Thug. Thug
Uzi.
still was fully able, exactly.
Calling,
These people
rappers.
are still fully
Wayne was
able
the
to
first one with the
operate.
lollipop, but he was still masculine.
But
while
we're
doing
talking
it.
about
That's Wayne, though.
clothing,
He can do what he
like
wants.
garments.
But even when Wayne was first started
Prince.
rocking the super skinny
Yeah,
jeans
Prince
and
was
stuff
getting
like
it.
that,
The leopard
people thought that
pants.
as metrosexual. I remember that.
The difference
it's
is-
always been that in hip hop.
NLE Choppa didn't come in like that. Like, I feel like I've seen NLE Choppa cosplay so many different times. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
this is hit. Okay, let's do it.
People
But
have
none of them
eras.
came in like that.
He trying
People
to.
have
If this stops working, he's gonna switch it up completely again.
But
I'm
he
sure,
can't. He ain't
I'm
gonna be
sure,
able to go
I'm
back
sure.
gangster.
I
Well,
mean,
okay,
Doug
hold on,
doesn't.
wait.
Doug
Let me
wore
correct that before they
dress.
get me.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me correct that before they get me. You're
But Doug
right.
is a real
I'm
life-
sorry. It's not that he's faking
Nigga,
gangster.
You see what's going on with Thug? He really bought
NLE
that.
Choppa is a fucking great.
That's what I'm saying. Can I
He a
clarify?
real,
What is that?
I'm not saying that he's not tough.
He'd be over there. Like, when
All
he
I'm
come out
saying
here,
is
pull up
it's
over
gonna
there.
be hard.
He might come see me.
But listen,
Yeah.
listen, let me land. I feel like it's gonna, not saying that he's not tough or can't portray the what he's from, but now making this type of music and appealing to this audience, you're gonna get the ignorant people that are straight males that are gonna be like, oh, I ain't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
But they don't.
do you think that's gonna make it harder for him to?
No.
No,
It's gonna
'cause
be
they don't
the
go to
same
shows.
here.
They don't buy merch anyway, so you don't care.
So it's
how
not
they
gonna
feel.
affect his
You don't
bottom
care
line.
how-
No.
You know, the gay ones are the ones that pulling up to the
Right.
shows, buying merch, buying festival tickets.
So he said if this not gonna work, what's he gonna do?
He gonna
reinvent
switch
himself
it.
again.
At the end of the day, as long as you make hits, you can overcome anything.
And that's what I think he's proven to us time and time again throughout this little phase. They're all hits. He's not striking out yet. Like he hasn't done it yet. So I don't even think we could start talking about the downfall because he hasn't put one out.
Oh
that
no,
didn't
yeah,
hit.
not at all.
So it's like, yeah, I could. Who knows what he could ascend to during this phase? Like we don't know.
That's gonna be a hell of an album when he drops one. The type of music
But
that's gonna
I
be on there
also
though, huh?
there's other artists that have done this that are fully successful. You have Uzi, you have Thug,
Andre
like
3000.
yeah, like you can go, you can get in your eclectic bag and still be cool, and you can still fuck a nigga up
Because you're gonna gain more
because
fans
they're all
by
real
doing that
niggas
too.
at the end of the day that'll really get down.
Tyler, the
So you
Creator.
feel like Uzi got
Yeah.
bigger after he started doing all the extras?
They all do for whatever reason.
all of those people you named, do they make music for gay clubs? Because you're saying NLE Choppa makes music for.
Easy.
No,
was it-
I don't
was
think he
it
makes
Easy
music
Breezy
for them. I
Thugger?
think his
Was it
music
Easy
plays
Breezy Beautiful Thugger
in their
Girl?
clubs.
Did that have some club
The
shit on there?
BPM, the topics they play in those type of clubs. I don't think he makes
Thug-
music for it.
I think Thug has made some shit that could get played in a club. Like even Keed had a song. Who woulda known? Like they make that type of music, bro. It can integrate into those places because that's the thing about being around artists. If you're a real creative and you're a real artist, you can sit in any room and make any type of music.
Yeah.
Like it gets said all the time. Like that's like how people were so shocked that Kendrick came out with Not Like Us.
Yeah, look
He's
at
a real creative. He could make a hit. He could make a slap. He could make whatever. Like it
Look
don't
at the
matter.
genres they got for Thug: hip hop, trap, pop, country.
Yeah,
She want a party.
You want to party with that?
Yeah, so
But that's what I'm
Ain't
saying.
nothing
Like
new.
they've toyed around in different genres that can even be interchanged. And then too, the house music culture is really big on actually flipping songs. So there's a lot of huge songs in house music that were not house songs that a DJ just found and they flipped and then they started playing and now it's big. Like that, what is that? Was that K Tronada that did that Teacher Moses flip?
I love K Tronada.
Yeah, but that song is a real R&B sad girl song, and he flipped it and so no, you gotta go like that. Now it's one of the biggest house songs. So you said what?
Remember the one I did video to?
Oh yeah.
I got flipped.
But that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes it just the urban music and house music always fall hand in hand.
There's a relationship there.
They're like
Chicago came up on house music. Chicago is known for house music and footwork, so it's all chip off the old block.
So I think he'll be good. Like honestly, I think even if he was to come back out with like some other shit, he could. If he did do like a gangster song, they could flip it into New Orleans bounce, and then that could go back to that LGBT community. Yep. Like then you could flip it to this type of song. Like it don't matter what he do. Once he's locked, that's the one thing about fan bases. Once they lock in with you as a human, they kind of really
they're gonna go with you.
Yeah.
That core following.
So he might be cool. I think that is a good one.
Definitely was a hot topic. All right, cool. Let's move on. We got some stupid people in the world lately. We'll see what everybody's been going on with this Chase scam, in which now Chase is making announcements that you're pretty much doing check fraud. So for all the people who did that to their accounts, they're now getting accounts suspended, closed, and you are still responsible for it. And I think they're trying to prosecute people. But I think there's like 2 million cases.
I seen somebody hit for like 90 bands off a fake check, and they didn't hit. I mean, obviously they're toe up now.
They got that.
Yeah, it's that negative. I mean, all they're gonna do is close your account, and then they're gonna try to sue you to get the money back at some point. But shit, you got you up right now, and you just can't. You ain't gonna be able to open no other bank accounts.
Oh, you're gonna be on a bank system or check system, excuse me.
And they're gonna start to probably debit any bank accounts you do have or get in the future. So it's a slippery slope if you did it. But shit, it's just like the people. Oh shit, I'm cold.
No, I'm playing.
But yeah, so that leads us into the you stupid topic based off the chase. Man runs off with the chase card for a play, and his cousins bust up his car. Let's see what this is about.
How you do family like that?
Money is the root of all evil, brother.
That's cold. He gonna buy a new car.
Let's see if we can get some audio. Okay. Oh shit.
They want their money. They want their chili. Going to work.
Damn.
What's that, a Jag?
You got an axe?
Hey, look.
Shovel or something.
At this point, if you're doing this to my car, I'm just gonna hit more out your account.
Well, they done already did the one play.
They ran the play, but he kept all the money.
It's gonna buy me a new car then.
This is so stupid. Like,
I wonder if this is really what happened, or if this is just a caption on top of a video, because I don't hear no context. Oh
yeah, that's right. Fuck that shit up.
I'm sending this straight to Geico.
And fucking your car up too?
Driving into the house is crazy.
That's my type of cutting up.
20K, he got to spend that 20,000 on the house. Okay, so
this is so disgusting. For 20,000,
that's insane.
So trash.
I don't believe that video is what's probably happened.
Yeah.
Just me just being glass half full. Like, I don't know. If that was the case, though, somebody steals but they're trying to say somebody took the bank card, and then now what? Now you can just go to the ATM and run it up? Like, what does running off with the card mean with this scam?
I thought it was a play, and that he took the card, right? So
they're doing it together, but he ran off on the plug.
Because there don't be one person on these chase plays. When them LA rappers be in my DMs talking about who you bank with, they be in an alliance with a whole bunch of a whole little group chat. They think I don't know.
They just want to fuck your account up.
Right. They be having to split that shit 7, 8, 9 ways. So he didn't split it. He kept all it to himself, went and pulled the money off the card, and he didn't share it with his cousins. So they like, oh, we're going to teach him a lesson.
Yeah, I didn't get hip to this scam, so I don't really know how it all works if you have the card and how you can make the money and run it up. But
I want to be clear for everybody. This is not a scam. This is check fraud. Like, there is no glitch scam. This is pure check fraud.
No, it's pretty much saying you're depositing a check that's not. You don't have the amount for it. They give you a balance that's in there, and then you can take it out before they realize.
Before it clears. Before it bounces.
And he didn't share none with his cousins.
That's insane.
Clearly, like black people, I just want y'all to do better. 20 grand is not that much for y'all to be
really
doing all
not.
this.
It's not worth all of this, but sometimes the principle is, I don't know about driving to the house. Why they couldn't just fuck up the windshield and get on? You feel me?
Somebody made a very good point. They said insurance gonna cover all that, so he got a chase car with bands on it and a new whip on the way.
Exactly. Send it straight to Geico.
And the house. I mean, depending.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
And then now too, like, how you gonna try to how you gonna even try to get it back any type of legally after you did this shit and filmed it? And see, look, that's how I know this video is not for that. Look at the license plate. It's a foreign car in a foreign country, and they don't have Chase check fraud.
No, that's why I asked, is that a Jag? Because sometimes Jags still have
Look at the license plate.
Jaguar.
Good catch.
They don't have Chase over there. That's why I knew somebody, and I could tell by the caption how it looks like it was
I'm
placed.
telling you, look at the back. The back plate is fine. Jaguars have foreign plates on the front.
That
A lot of
caption
Like if
times-
they
is
imported
bullshit,
it.
though.
You talking about
Yeah.
like they imported it?
A lot of times
That's possible.
they
The
put
import
it
is
on there.
possible, but I just saw the
Because
plate
car next to it
and I
is
see that
damn near
house.
New
It just
York.
looked like it's foreign.
Flacco,
Oh,
you got to do your checks, man. I don't know if this is real. I'm going with Stead on that one.
Yeah, I don't think it's real. I think it's a play, but
Sometimes people
nonetheless,
do
I'm sure
put
people are doing a
captions.
lot of crazy shit with this Chase shit, for sure. I would definitely been seeing it. All right, what's next on the you stupid list? Man gets catapulted into lake. Would y'all try this?
Let's
This could
see.
go bucket
Oh,
list,
the,
adventurous shit.
I
Would y'all-
can't swim, so no.
You can't swim?
You can't swim.
No.
No. Grown ass man.
I
This
can't
was
swim.
crazy.
Oh, it's a catapult.
It looks fun. Oh, shit! I wouldn't go
Oh
that
yeah,
far.
run that. Shoot it,
I wouldn't go that far. But
man. Shoot it.
That's
it
so
looked
crazy.
fun though, for sure.
Shoot it.
If I
I
could
wouldn't do
swim,
that.
if I
I'll
could
do
swim,
that.
I'd do that.
You've jumped out of a plane. You better
No, I
do
do
that.
it. I definitely do it.
Boy,
You jumped
what?
out of a plane? I missed that part.
Hey, we do need an
How?
FMW lake day.
I missed that
We
part.
need a what?
You want all
A
these
lake?
summer activities? Summer almost over.
Shit, it's gonna be hot for another
2,
month or
3
more.
weeks.
Nah.
October,
It
cool
get hot
down.
into October.
Yeah,
It
cool
don't really
down.
start cooling down, I feel like, till like November.
Shit, we can go this
Yeah.
weekend if we're
Jet
really about
skis
it.
and all that. You ain't gotta really touch the water. But hey, he says, who in FMW? I'm sure this is Six's note. Who in FMW would go the furthest or the shortest off the
Whoever
catapult?
the lightest
Worm
person.
would go the furthest.
Yeah, if you're going to females, Gina gonna fly, Worm gonna
would
fly.
for sure go the furthest.
A
I think
flying
AD going
worm
the
is funny.
shortest.
Probably Pun, AD, and Duno.
Oh, maybe
Do know for
mine.
sure going the shortest.
Yeah, I'm like medium with it.
Who make the
I
big
go
splash?
You messy.
Pun, AD, or Duno.
Probably do.
What, you taking yourself out of that?
I'm smaller than them, significantly smaller than them. So
Maybe that's more compact.
As far as height or like
Nah.
weight?
I'm smaller than them. I don't want to get semantics with you, forensic science. I'm smaller than them. Yes or no?
You said, well, you're
Yes or no?
175. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna. You
okay.
said you're 175.
I'm
So
smaller than them.
okay.
Compact.
Yes.
Little teapot.
Damn.
Short
no,
and
it's
stout.
short and stout.
Short and stout.
Yeah. I fuck with it.
Fair to say. I guess that's fair to say.
Fair to say.
Yeah.
Definitely fair to say.
All right. Do we care?
Do we care?
Let's go.
Megan was apparently involved in another tricky situation due to her drinking. They gotta leave that baby alone.
Free Tory, man.
What? Definitely free
Tory.
Tory, but
Whoa.
This is from Jason Lee.
Yeah.
What he had to say.
Now listen,
Shout out my
I know
dog,
you're
Jason
gonna
Lee.
put hands and Jason, you're a Debbie Downer, you're negative, you're hating on the black woman. I know all the stuff that you're gonna say. No, I'm just predicting because Megan allegedly still has a severe drinking problem, from what I've heard, and most recently just was involved in something that has not hit the internet yet because we're still working on confirming a couple things. But you know, we want to let her get through hosting the VMAs before we break it, you know. And
I can't wait to find out.
And again, it's not anything that we're doing. It's just the stuff that she needs to work on. This person needs healing. And I say that from the bottom
nigga,
of
you
my
ain't no
heart.
therapist. You a
I'm not,
gossip blogger.
I'm not in the bad.
This person needs healing.
Nah, I fuck with Jason Lee. That's my dog.
I mean, he
Yeah,
cool
I
too,
fuck
but
with
that's
Jason.
you ain't in a position to tell me I need
In a
healing.
relationship
Why
with
not?
yourself and her therapist.
You need healing, nigga. You know.
AAs before this. And listen, I know all of you are going to be going,
That was it?
Jason, you're
That was
Debbie
it.
Downer, you're negative.
Okay.
So, first and foremost, Meg is not like, she does not hide her problems,
For
bro.
alcoholism.
Yeah, she said it bro, she literally hopped on the track on the last project and said, baby, this pussy depressed.
She lost, parents.
Her parents, like, I just feel like if we get it, like, she's going through some things. She's coping the way that she's coping. If Jason Lee has to say that they have to figure some things out before they can tell us what actually happened, then that means that it wasn't as big as the last one because they couldn't keep that under wraps.
Okay, it might mean that it might not be to that magnitude, but it could also mean that her team and Rock Nation are doing great damage control.
True.
As well.
Even if it's not as bad, though, it's very telling, right? Like, you just got incident after incident. It's like one big crash and you have a fender bender. It's like something's going on to where like you said, you need some help.
Yeah, like we were saying, once it starts to become detrimental to your career, and it's obviously your tabloids and
Or someone else's career.
in instances, it's affecting you like that. Now, it may not be affecting her physically or emotionally. She may be feeling like she's doing okay and she just likes to partake in liquor. But if it's affecting your brand and how you are looked at and represented out in public, then yeah, I mean, I think people should give her advice to do stuff or words of wisdom. But pot, it shouldn't come from people that you can say that you're the pot calling the kettle black, because it's like you have. To pinpoint out somebody's drinking and saying it's causing them problems and put it in the tabloids, you're part of the problem, right? You're part of the reason why people are looking at it like it's a problem, because you're breaking news that it's a problem. Well, so you're putting fuel onto a fire, and you're not really authentically trying to help someone by doing that. That's what my
He's
problem.
a part of the ecosystem, though. Like, his job is to report.
Yeah, but for him to say not to cut you off, but for him to say she needs healing, I'm sure there are areas in his life where he needs healing. There's areas in my life where I need healing.
For sure.
We all need healing.
100%.
You get what I'm saying? So
And
I
so
feel
to call
like
out her vice to her point.
that part. I would have omitted that part while
To say
breaking
she-
the news, like, oh, she needs healing, because you're not a therapist. You know, you're not a psychotherapist. So
Did she do anything in this instance for him to feel like that, or he just saying that the liquor is?
So the thing that he was saying is basically, I have new info that I'm not ready to release yet, because we want to make sure we cross all our T's and dot all our I's. But from what I'm hearing,
She needs
alcohol
help.
and it's
problem.
alcohol related.
See, that's even more messy. I can't tell you what it is yet, but she's
No, it's called good- that's good
spiraling.
business.
But that's what I'm
He
saying.
runs
It's
a media
messy.
business.
I don't give
Sometimes
a
we get
fuck.
info that we
But-
can't
but bro,
drop.
at the expense,
I wouldn't
but at
speak
the
on it. I
expense
wouldn't
of-
speak on it then.
Exactly,
If I
at the
can't speak
expense
on
of
it,
people's
yeah.
well-being and their career and their livelihood, and if this could be a vice that she has, that she's not healthy, and you speaking on it in a messy
That's being
connotation,
greedy. That's being greedy.
all for the clickbait. I have the news, but I'm not gonna break it yet. Nigga, what are you doing?
He said because of the VMAs, he wants her to be
Yeah.
able to host the VMAs.
But let me break it before the VMAs.
no, he said he wants to wait till after.
But let me tell you that I have news before the VMAs.
What's
lead
wrong
up
with
to
that,
it.
though?
That's messy fucking
Messy, but
blogger
what's wrong with being
bullshit.
messy?
So don't
People-
tell me I need healing
Jason
and you
Lee isn't
doing this
messy.
dumb
No,
shit.
I'm not saying he's not, but I'm agreeing. I don't think what he did was
Oh,
wrong
no, that was
necessarily.
messy because he
Bro,
could
listen,
have just waited till
'cause I think-
VMAs came out and broke the news. Is
Oh, my
what I'm
mama,
saying.
just
'Cause
wait.
But my thing is,
don't tease it. Don't tease somebody
Bro,
down.
that's
But
crazy.
I just literally watched the episode where Flacco came up here and he's also messy, and it's like
The messiest
we
person
let
in the
that
world.
shit go, but then it's we
let
get
it
on
go?
him.
But that's in our space. This is
What you
something
mean it's in our space?
And what
That's what I'm saying. Keep it shit a buck.
What Flacco's doing is not detrimental to nobody
the
over
fuck?
here.
No.
Yes, it is.
But it's detrimental to somebody.
If you let them-
but that's so this is you're
If you
picking
let
and
them, ain't nobody
choosing.
let Flacco
You're
come
picking
over
and
here
choosing
and
who
fuck
gets
up nothing.
You're picking and choosing though.
And I'm saying all around across the board.
That's not picking
But
and
I'm
choosing.
saying, don't
Messy
get on
is
that
messy.
man when another man just came and sat across and does the same shit with black people every single day.
But that
In the hood.
man didn't.
But ain't no buts about it.
That's here. This is here.
But what you're saying, because we affiliated with it, or what are
You
you
know what I'm
saying?
saying? Because it's the same shit.
Messy is messy.
I've never heard you do what you just did to Jason Lee to Flacco.
I do it
Because
Flacco.
I haven't seen anything that Flacco has done that has been blatant like that. I don't
Are
pay
you
attention to
lying to
Flacco.
your- who you
Nigga, I
lying
don't
to
pay
right
attention
now?
to Flacco like that. I don't consume his content.
Come
So
on, man.
let's
Come on, man.
Let's put some context to that. There was a situation a few months back, which yes, in our house with our people, there was a situation in which Flacco put out a hugely detrimental, very bad misrepresentation of one of our co-hosts. And he took great offense to that and was like, Flacco, that's not the light that I want to be painted in. Why would you say that about me? Because it's just not true. And Flacco said, because I make content. So, yes, it has affected us. And it does affect us all the time. But Flacco, he sat right, like he said, he sat right here yesterday and said, I'm a professional hater. This is what I do. The way that I do it is I sprinkle some truth and I say some falsities and I make it make sense. So he's not like that's true.
Flacco
is
That's
messy
true.
and Jason
But
Lee
to
are both
call
messy.
out a rumor of somebody who is
What's good for
currently
the goose is good for the gander.
So
Flacco, I
he's
love you.
trying
I
to
got your
be-
number. I love you, nigga.
He's
but
trying to tail off
messy.
of her
It's okay.
success right now with a rumor to bring you down. That's a little bit different.
That's-
So
I've
it
never
did
sat
not-
with Flacco.
I've seen Flacco do that dozens of
Okay,
times.
listen, I'm not
He
hip
did
on
that to
Flacco.
Charleston White. He said that Charleston
Yeah.
White was committing bestiality, and Charleston White was talking about suicide.
See, I'm not
The
hip on
platform
Flacco.
was-
I don't
You
know
are a
that.
hit, bro. You're not
Nigga,
gonna
I'm
get up
not.
here and act
Nigga, I
like you
don't
don't know,
consume
man.
this
You're not
content
gonna
like
get up here and
I
act
know
like
that.
you
I
don't
know
know,
that.
bro.
You think I sit
There's
back
no
and
way.
consume Flacco, no offense, stuttering
Pause.
and listening to this
You were
nigga's
consuming
content?
Jason Lee? Yeah, bro.
No, I don't consume
Pause,
Jason
pause
Lee.
that, pause.
Nigga, I don't
Pause that.
follow
Pause
Jason
that,
Lee,
pause
nigga.
that.
You just sat and said he's messy, blah blah blah. How you
I
know
don't
if you don't
follow
consume
him. What does that have to do with anything?
But you don't have to follow him to know, bro. You one of the smartest niggas at the table. But I don't think you don't know.
Because
convenient.
Exactly.
No, bro.
So I don't consume negative.
You're telling me hold you accountable. I'm sorry.
Bro, you're telling me Flacco is putting out bullshit. So if you're telling me I'm the smartest, why would I consume bullshit? I don't consume that man's content. Only time I see anything Flacco is when he steps on our platform.
But you consume Jason Lee's content.
No,
so
nigga.
How you know he's messy?
Because I just watched it. It's right in front of my fucking face.
You just sat here and was like, this nigga's always messy, blah, 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 blah. Like, you know.
He is a messy individual.
They both are messy.
Okay.
His reputation is a messy individual. I witnessed messy.
So you know his reputation.
Because it lingers.
You also know Flacco.
I don't.
Our business.
Jason,
come on, man.
Jason Lee.
Come on, dog.
Dog, how are you? You think I don't know Jason Lee and his brand more than I know Flacco's name and his brand?
Nigga, Flacco's more home team than
I don't watch all the home team content to that point, nigga.
Well, you gotta do your research. If you're not home team, then
look. My point is, it was messy what he did to Meg Thee Stallion. We can disagree all we want. I don't care about what Flacco does or what he brings on or off the camera because we're not discussing him at this moment. And I don't know enough about.
It's fraud for you to sit up here and do that when Flacco literally goes over to that other platform, all that bullshit, and they come as Kumbaya. That's just all fraud to me.
But Kumbaya,
I held him accountable when he was here.
You do, but that's what I'm saying.
I held Flacco accountable when he was here. I fuck with Flacco, but
I don't fuck with Flacco that well. I don't even communicate with him that much to know that much about him the way y'all do.
You too smart, bro.
So all I'm saying is for you to compare that to Jason Lee is crazy just because I'm speaking on what I seen Jason Lee do right now to a black woman who's already going through problems.
Meg is messy too.
You're literally
that's fine, a black woman. But at the end of the day, that black woman, granted, she won her case, but that man's career, Tory Lanez career is over, and now there's something else going on where it seems like it's a little fishy. And it's like,
but
okay,
it's a rumor. This is my point. It's a man coming. It's a man coming.
What are you talking about?
About a woman, bro.
What happened?
He can't right now.
Don't give me. Well, I don't like that.
Right now.
Don't give me a piece of
all
shit.
I'm doing is all I'm getting is more clicks. All I'm getting is more clicks until I drop the bomb. That's why we're talking about it right now.
Okay,
it worked.
However,
yeah.
Are we gonna sit up here and act like it's not a thing in media to be the first person with a
exclusive
story? So, with that being said, maybe his entire point was, I'm gonna at least break that I have it because I can't. My journalistic integrity will not let me put this story out without knowing it's factual. Right. Because you also have to remember, Jason Lee is the nigga that told us that the queen was dead and she was actually not dead. She was alive as hell.
Which
my
is
fucking point.
But that happened.
That's my point.
Now that's my point, which is that are we mad at a gossip column for checking balances?
Checking balances about somebody that's dealing with something may or may not behind scenes, and that's supposedly a rumor.
She's
and
a celebrity. This is what you sign up for.
Exactly, I know that. But
tabloids have been tabloids forever.
The thing with Meg is, alcohol isn't for everybody. Certain people can drink and have a good time, and then certain people can drink and they go out and it's just all type of commotion and violence and bullshit and all the XYZ.
There's happy drunks and mean drunks.
And so if she's having these incidents and it's leaking to people like Jason Lee, her team or somebody do got to intervene at that point because clearly you don't know how to handle your liquor. And I got friends like that just can't handle their liquor. And they drink, it's gonna be a bad night. And that's terrible.
That's out where you had one of the biggest cases in hip hop, the world. People's lives are getting ruined, and then it's like we continue
due to what we're talking about.
Due to what?
The drinking.
Yeah.
Due to the drinking, and then it's like we continuously
because everybody was drunk.
And now we're continuously hearing things like I don't want to hear that coming from what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? I just don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
So it could have been honestly maybe his presentation was off. I will say that, and then maybe it was tainted by the fact that we know what he does, but.
Timing.
I think it's cool that we could kind of just say maybe we'll pray and we'll hope that he might have been soft launching it to be like, Meg, I fuck with you. Get it together.
Then call me.
Okay.
Don't put it out black.
But maybe he
if you
has.
fuck with me and you think I really need all this therapy and this help that you say I do, then motherfucker call me. Don't put my business out. But he sounded like he was genuine. I fuck with you, Meg. And
you've never had a situation in which you tried to holler at somebody offline about some shit and it just wasn't going through and you was just like,
so I'm gonna go resort to the camera and to millions of people and put your business out there. You're not a real
friend. I'm a professional snitch.
But you're not a real friend. But I'm saying he's looking. He's
my question is,
he's making it seem like he's a friend of Megan.
My question is, do you guys believe what he's saying? Do you guys think there's something to what he's saying?
To Jason Lee?
Absolutely.
Do you think it's true?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I can't think of what could possibly have happened that
I could think
that
of
wouldn't
something
have already
small
be on the blog
That he
or
has
something.
and nobody else has.
Yeah,
No.
but what could it be that is
You
so
ain't never been-
suppressed
you
that
ain't never
nobody
been
got the
outside.
footage of it or nothing?
Yeah, no, nobody had footage of the shooting.
No, there was some ring camera footage.
But they didn't.
It never
get
got out. We never
Oh,
saw
okay,
it.
yeah.
I wish we could see that. No bad shit. I just
I
want to see
mean,
it.
but that's my whole thing is it's been plenty of times everybody's been at some sort of situation, a function, a house party, a
Some shit
barbecue.
pop off.
Something small and everybody's just like, don't even bring it up. Like, just
Okay,
let it go.
go.
Like, if you're at a Hollywood party and the phones all get took, that
Okay.
doesn't mean that it doesn't spread by word of mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, they had our phones. I swear to God, I wish I would have had my phone, or they made me sign an NDA, but I'm going to tell you, like, it doesn't matter. Like, there's shit that happens like that all the time. So
you're right.
it doesn't have to be as monumental or as colossal as a shooting again.
Right.
It could have been DV. It could have been her beating on a nigga. Like,
Yeah,
it could have
something
been,
like that,
it
yeah.
could have been
Her beating up a bitch.
You're right.
Because she got drunk.
She likes women. She could have got into an altercation with
Yeah.
a woman. It could have been a woman beating on her. It could have been anything.
Gotta be a big
It
woman.
could have been anything. But that's the thing is, this could have been his little like, hey,
Hey,
I got it. I don't want to, but
He
we
wants to.
fuck with you. And sometimes too, I used to learn this from my family members. It's like reverse psychology. I get what you're saying about calling somebody and saying it to them personally, but sometimes they not gonna feel it unless you put the heat on them.
And a little
I feel
embarrassment.
like that might, like just that
Also,
sheepishness. And I'm not
I
saying
could
it's
never
okay.
do that to somebody I really fuck
I'm not
with.
saying it's okay, but yeah, you might.
Because I'm sure there's
did it to
media.
Beyonce.
I'm sure there's media platforms that
How
have
about-
friends that won't put out bad stuff on their friends.
he did
For
it
sure,
to Beyonce, but
'cause you're
no,
my friend.
Favoritism.
That's called human.
So
not the GOAT. The GOAT of hip hop media, Wendy Williams, regardless if
Oh,
you
she
was
didn't
her
give two
friend or
fucks.
not, she will go on the radio, on her radio show in the morning, and talk about people that she will be having dinner with that
Yeah.
night or having over the house. It was just like, this is my job.
How's
I have
her-
to separate my personal life from my job.
How's her
Right.
career landed?
That has,
And how many
her
friends
career
does she
was
have?
was on the up.
How many
She had
else-
a-
how
she had
many
a
land?
How many of those
show.
celebrities she reported on actually fuck with her still?
Her career will be amazing if she hadn't did the drugs
I
and
would
health,
say, yeah,
health issues.
her health is
Yeah, her
what
health
made her
and-
career
yeah,
decline.
yeah. If
Oh,
Wendy
okay,
Williams
well,
was
then.
healthy,
Wendy Williams has been
her career
hated
would
by
be-
media
her career,
and people
yeah.
in media forever.
health-
I don't know how many
her career-
friends so
Her
Wendy
health
Williams
is
really
what
had.
made her career decline, and I believe that her health got as bad as it did because she didn't have support. So it's a hamster
That's what
wheel
I'm
with that
saying.
situation.
Reap what you sow.
It's a hamster
It
wheel
could
with
be
that
karmic.
situation.
Yeah, it could be karmic.
Very karmic. Look what you did to people.
You didn't have
You
people
ruined
there that
people's
were,
lives.
you didn't have people around to support you because they felt like, they didn't really fuck with how you move. So yeah, it all goes in hand
But that's
in
a
hand.
tough position to be in because that's why we love Wendy Williams.
Right.
Was the shit she was willing to say on them radio shows.
But
with
who
Charlamagne.
who's saying we loved her? Because honestly,
She had
world,
the number
the
one.
world.
She had the number one radio show in
The
America.
world
Loved her or
in
was it
America.
just provocative?
I think it was
though?
provocative. I don't think
People
most. I
love
think
Wendy
most people in our
Williams.
community
People
hated
love
her.
But you love
Wendy
No.
Williams.
It's
Hip hop
like-
icon.
Most people
Hip-hop
hate it. To
icon.
say that
But
is
what's
crazy.
your-
Hip
what
hop
is
is
the
crazy. I know that's where
community
she
that
started
you're
with the
talking
radio,
about?
but
What is the community that you're talking about? The
I don't think.
because entertainers probably didn't like her,
But
but
the
we're talking about the
viership?
consumers.
They don't
No,
know.
I don't think people fuck with
watch the
Wendy.
Wendy show every
I don't
morning.
know.
Listen to the Wendy show every
Gossip
day.
That's
women,
programming.
gossip women did. I don't think hip hop media, hip hop men, rappers, entertainers fucked with Wendy Williams.
But that's the gag.
It was rappers fucking Wendy Williams. What are you talking
And
about?
That don't mean
you're
I like
speaking
you.
out loud.
People fuck
I
with
agree.
People
I
fuck
don't think
with
her
Wendy Williams.
legacy is what you.
Niggas,
is
Wendy
big
Williams
what you
gonna
say
knock
it
that
is.
down.
Listen,
That's
you have to
I don't
really
think her legacy is as
you
big
have
as
to
what you
think
say.
about what you're
You
saying.
ain't-
No,
No, talking about.
Hold on.
Did you not see
No,
him
that-
Wendy Williams
no, no, no.
legacy?
Like,
That's
Wendy
what I
Williams is
said.
that.
Hold on, I'm about to get to
No,
that.
she's dope. I'm just saying. I don't think it's what
She's
you're
the Mount
saying.
Rushmore of
No, she's-
hip hop.
I don't think what
media.
you're saying is she's as big as what you're saying.
No, she is.
She is.
absolutely
Mount
is.
Rushmore hip hop media.
That's just my opinion.
I hear you.
She was too
She
negative,
the
too
first- she done her
controversial.
first stone.
She ruined too much shit. She was just
Negative
She
and
got nothing-
controversial has nothing to do with breaking news.
We wouldn't be sitting here if it wasn't for Wendy Williams.
Oh, God.
She made white
People
people
didn't-
give a fuck about hip hop.
People didn't.
She made
All
white
I
people
knew
give
from
a
Wendy's,
fuck about hip
all I
hop
knew
in New
mostly
York.
from Wendy Williams is always middle-aged women fucked with her. That was it. That was her
No, Wendy
demographic.
Williams
And
was-
Men didn't fuck with Wendy Williams.
But you gotta think.
People in hip hop
Think
didn't
about the
fuck with
rock-
Wendy Williams.
Okay, no,
Okay,
real quick.
but
Let's
listen.
take it.
She
You
was
said-
like blackballed
you
damn
said
near.
white. You said middle-aged white women fuck with Wendy Williams, right?
Black women too.
Here,
But it's
middle-aged
middle-aged
women fuck
women.
with.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. who was she on the radio talking about in the 90s? Rappers. So a lot of them people wouldn't even know who the rappers was if it wasn't for Wendy Williams serving as that conduit.
But they wasn't fucking with her. They don't fuck with her.
Dude, what do they know about the rappers? Is it good things?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Just because you shed light don't mean it's good light on our community.
But you still know their name because of this. So
they don't know.
That doesn't mean your legacy is what it is because of what you...
That's
to his point, I know Meg's name, but I'm looking at Meg as an alcoholic now because of Jason. So it's not in a good way, but they're putting light on it. But it is, I don't want to... She's been very successful.
With her
she did, though. She did.
She's broke barriers.
Radio show.
Yeah, she broke barriers.
Yeah.
She's accomplished a lot. I don't want to take nothing from her, but she was so messy, and I think a lot of people in our community didn't fuck with that because she felt like she was tearing down our community. She would speak highly of... I remember vividly. She would speak highly about...
Don't give a fuck, bro.
More white people than black people.
Told
people
used to go to Hot 97 and wait out there to beat her up. All kind of shit.
Yeah.
Bro,
she was...
I know you hate to accept it.
No, I'm open for it.
I agree.
Most people like that shit, bro.
I know that. I don't disagree. I understand that. But I'm saying to be loved versus to embrace someone's content and indulge in their content is different than loving someone. You said that.
Beyonce's loved.
That's what I'm saying. There's a difference.
Wendy's not loved,
I think she's more hated than loved.
I think Wendy gets loved too.
She's hated more than love. I guarantee.
Hate is love a lot of times.
If you look up Wendy Williams,
hate is love a lot of times because Wendy would say shit that people weren't interested in. They want to know, but they too scared to say.
You're a woman. When people bring up Wendy Williams, the connotation behind her is immediately what?
Oh, I can talk now.
I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, we gotta. Yeah, you can jump in whenever you want.
No, she can't get over it. Especially.
Yeah, because I've been trying to say that for 10 minutes.
We love you. Some high profile energy.
My whole entire point was you have to understand. You are speaking from the perspective of the people that were being discussed by Whitney Williams. That's not who we're talking about. We're not talking about the victims of her mess. We're talking about the people that were consuming her mess. They love
middle-aged
her.
women.
They love her.
But middle-aged women.
The rappers that are talking about that she's talking about, yeah, I get that. They don't fuck with it, obviously, because they're the subject. I don't want my business aired out, so I'm gonna have a problem with anybody that's airing out my business.
And then anybody that you air out their business, anybody who affiliates with them is not gonna fuck with you either now, too.
That's not
That is right.
She burned so many bridges and she fucked up so many relationships by being messy. She was the first female Charlemagne. Like, they obviously...
No, she mentored Charlemagne.
That's what I'm saying. They came up together, but I'm saying
they come up together. She was out for 10 years as an icon.
He came up with her.
She was in Salt and Pepper. People don't know. Wendy Williams was in Salt and Pepper.
Yeah, he came up under her.
But think about Jason Lee. Like, do you think most people like Jason Lee?
Who? The consumers or the victims?
He's the male Wendy Williams.
It does matter. It does matter.
Of course, we know the victims don't like him.
Exactly.
So what we talking about with the consumers? Do you think most consumers like him or don't like him?
They love
tapping into him. They love.
But do you think they like him?
What he's saying, they're tapping into the content.
But I think that's semantic. Who cares? Who cares how they feel in their heart about them? If I wake up and I watch your shit every day, then I love it.
No, that's not true.
If I hate your guts, but I wake up and check your page every day.
It's entertaining.
It's entertaining,
bro. Yeah.
Bro, we watch.
You love my entertainment.
We watch gun violence. You don't love it. It's entertaining.
You love my entertainment.
We watch car accidents. We don't love them. It's entertaining.
Yeah, it's
not like I love car accidents.
I look more about what
it's entertaining. If you wake up every morning and you check out the car accident page, then yes, you must love car accidents.
But look, I think you're coming from slightly biased position, and I don't mean this disrespectfully because you're hip hop media. You look at her as being a defining woman in the space, so you feel a compassion and a love for her, which I respect.
I know her history. I know her contributions.
But you're doing the same thing because you're coming from the perspective of an artist that would not fuck with somebody that was in the building.
Not just an artist, someone in our demographic, in our age group, did not fuck with Wendy Williams in hip hop.
But I'm saying you can't say that about him without saying that you don't have a bias.
You're trying to get on me. I'm trying to give him props because I'm saying what he's saying. I respect why he's saying that because my standpoint is different. So I'm giving him credit to say I get why you're speaking so highly of Wendy Williams. But when you think of Wendy Williams, what is the first thing you think of? You think all the good shit, or do you immediately think controversy and negative?
I think that she had such a finesse when telling them stories, telling them people business. I was captivated by her.
So you think when you think Wendy Williams, you think high regard.
I remember listening to her on the radio.
When you think Wendy Williams, what do you think?
Just because we don't approve of what she does doesn't mean she wasn't good at it. How she did it was great.
But you're talking about
just trying to answer my question, bro.
What she did was wrong. What she did was wrong. What Kim and Foxy Brown did was wrong. But
that's what he's talking about.
The music was so right. It's so good.
It's like looking at Kobe. Like, I respect the skill. The skill is there, but he's talking about as a person.
Oh no, piece of shit.
That's all he was saying.
Piece of shit.
Man, when you're a piece of shit, you're not loved by your peers and the people that matter. That's why she was blackballed. Even the masses.
We almost had it. You lost this.
I missed it. Wait.
We was right there.
No, wait. What are you talking about?
Because
entertainment business full of pieces of shit that we love.
I love Charlamagne, bro.
Piece of shit.
I love Jason Lee. I love this nigga. It's crazy.
I know, but I'm saying you're still the stigma of the individual as a whole, whether the media and content that she put out and her as a person, how she treats people.
That's all I care about. I don't care about the person, who that person is as a person. Because now you lean into her. If you care about her personal, then why she can't speak on people's personal shit?
Do you fuck with R. Kelly?
I fuck with his music
as an artist.
If Ignition came on right now, if Ignition remix came on right now, I'm gonna tell you to cut it off.
And you don't care about his whatever he do outside. You don't judge him on none of that.
I'm not saying I don't judge it. I'm just saying I don't concern myself with that. As far as I look at the art, so I'm not gonna grade his personal life. I'm gonna grade the song.
But your personal life and who you are as a person is what impacted people. Yes, that was her talent to get on there and gossip, but that was who she was as a person. So that's her personality.
Everybody will say that. I don't know her, so who's to say that she could get off camera and not gossip at all? So do you know her? When she sat her job, when she sat
all
down
we're
in front
speaking
of a
on
mic,
is the stigma that we all know of her, and that the tabloids have said of her. She's always been a messy individual on or off camera.
Her
relationships have been. But if you look at her life, it kind of shows that she's been a messy person.
No, give me one tangible. Give me one tangible.
What she did to Charlamagne. Charlamagne do not fuck with the way she handled him, and he speaks on that a lot.
About her firing Charlamagne.
Didn't he say Wendy did me dirty?
Yeah, if you introduce my fucking husband to his mistress, bitch, you not my co-host no more.
See, now it's personal. You say you don't pay attention to personal. That affects how people react. And that's all I'm saying is when you treat people a certain way, it comes back to their person. Whether you speak on me on camera, that shows signs of who you are.
Okay.
You can't, even if it's business or not, if you're that swayed by the almighty dollar and you fuck with me that you can get on camera and diminish me or my brand for the sake of clicks, views, or dollars, I don't respect you that you really fuck with me.
If you do it to the degree that Wendy did,
and she was
I wouldn't
brutal.
even take it personally because I was like, that bitch read me.
I mean, it was a sport. It became a sport.
That bitch read me.
It became a sport.
She's a godly
and it was salutable what she did.
I still listen to her radio calls,
but she's a fucked up individual.
Whitney Houston and different people like that. It's great, great.
And I think we brought her up because we were talking about media people bringing
Jason
up people
Lee,
that they fuck with
so
and still talking bad about them.
Mm-hmm.
I kicked that conversation off.
Miss Jones.
I don't know. I'll take it though.
Star and Buck Wild.
These are conversations that one of people see.
You be knowing your shit. I don't even know. I don't even think I've ever heard Wendy Williams really talk for real. I seen her pass out.
I mean,
that made me feel bad.
The fact that
so this is coming from somebody who doesn't know much about Wendy, and this is what he's saying about her.
She had a whole show.
Yeah, I know her as a piece of shit.
For
That's
years and years and years on the radio. Then she was able to get a show on television, syndicated. Obviously, consumers were engaged in what she was doing, and that means that she was good at what she did. Whether it was bad or good,
she was talented.
She was excelling at her craft. That's it.
If she wasn't talking shit, do you think she'd be big as she was?
No.
That
was the
whole
point.
So is it skill? Because
she's talented.
She's that's the whole
the skill is talking shit.
Yes. No, she's talented, nigga.
That's a whole like
the skill is talking shit, but the skill is also acquiring information.
Hold on. Let it land. What you say?
The skill is also acquiring information. She had a lot of information about a lot of motherfuckers that people didn't get and weren't able to get, and then she was able to put it out there. That's blind items. I'm not gonna tell you who I'm talking about, but I'm gonna put this story out to you, and I'm gonna let you take it where you want to take it. There's Angela Yee. There's Angie Martinez. There's plenty of women in hip hop media that aren't on television, that aren't doing these sort of things because they won't cross those lines. And that's not saying to tell them to.
I might have to.
That's respecting it.
Yeah.
I respect the fact that they won't all the way cross the lines. They get out of pocket every
I'm glad you said Angie Martinez. That's a good, perfect example. We don't have the same connotation for Angie Martinez.
Angie is love.
Thank you. This is the same thing.
She beat Wendy Williams' ass because she talked about her husband being gay.
She has more of a stamp in hip hop media and culture than Wendy Williams does. I don't even look at Wendy Williams as a hip hop media.
Equal.
She left hip hop so early that I don't even look at her as hip hop.
In the 80s, 90s, early 2000s.
Every time you have it, you lose.
When media became consumable to the masses the way it is now, she moved herself away from hip hop. She became a pop gossip.
Puff got her fired.
Yes, but she became a pop gossip person instead of a hip hop journalist.
Puff got her fired. I lost my job because talked about some nude photos of Puff in Cancun.
And she was talking about hip hop, right? And when she got fired, what happened?
These niggas know they shit.
She went to rumor-based. She went to rumor-based, gossip-based pop media.
Yeah.
She moved from hip hop.
I got kicked out of hip hop. I got fired from Hot 97.
So I don't consider her a hip hop.
She pivoted. She had to.
We can't even say that though, because she never left.
I just don't call her hip hop media. That's all I was saying. Angie is
because she never stopped talking about. She never stopped talking about
gossipy, but she didn't cover. She didn't cover hip hop. She didn't cover hip hop. She didn't cover it when albums drop, hip hop culture,
Nicki
good
Minaj
news.
Was constantly into it with her, and that should let you know because the
Gossip,
time
though, Illa, not positive hip hop.
That's hip hop.
Not just
I get what you said, but I think she expanded, not left.
I'm not saying she left. I'm saying she expanded. We're saying similar things. I'm saying she just added more to it because she couldn't stay in that sector no more, so she had to go over here. But she didn't all the way leave it. She'll still talk about.
I don't think she embraced and supported it hip hop the way she did. She started knocking down hip hop artists way more when she became more of a media personality than she was a radio host. Because when she was a radio host, she interacted with these rappers. She had to see them. They had to pull up on her. She had to see them face to face. So she built those rapport in hip hop. I just don't think she's considered hip hop media anymore because nobody in hip hop fucks with Wendy Williams.
I mean, you're not hip hop.
This is my oversight. I could be wrong. This is just my opinion always. But I don't think the overall look from people in hip hop is we fuck with Wendy Williams as a hip hop media platform.
I used to be the DJ
Nobody went to her.
Pepper, but I'm not hip hop.
Bro, but she
He's not
left
saying
that.
she's not. Are you saying she's not hip hop?
No. I said she removed herself from that slowly and became more of gossip pop.
I think there's a way to ascend.
Queen Latifah's on the Equalizer. She's still hip hop.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's plenty of people who just ascend in their career.
The petty laugh is
I'm
crazy.
not saying that it's not the truth. Like, that's like, okay, Beyonce started off in Destiny's Child as an R&B singer. They were an R&B group. That's what they did. Beyonce is the queen of music now. She can make country, she can make rock, she can make house, she can make R&B, pop, anything. Because she ascended. She had to expand her horizons to expand her audience. I think that's the same thing that Wendy did.
That's the goal.
I'm not saying that she completely and totally abandoned hip hop. You cannot say that.
I mean, she did. She
just
shit on it so long. She shit on every hip hop.
She shits on every genre she talks about. I know, but
if that's the genre you were born into and bred into, you don't get back on and shit on the people. That's the foundation of you. You don't get on and shit on the culture.
If I have to shit on you to take it to the next level,
for money,
can you admit this? Hip hop is shitting on shit. That's what we doing in hip hop.
Yeah. But if you come from a media radio personality where you're bigging up Raiders, talking about their albums, talking about their tours, and bigging them up to completely only talking about their scandals, you to me are no longer hip hop enthusiasts. You are no longer hip hop.
Charlamagne is not hip hop.
No, Charlamagne has both. There's a difference. He really never stepped foot out of hip hop. He's still doing that, still connects, still interviews.
If you're somebody that's shitting on hip hop,
Wendy didn't even interview rappers or hip hop artists or do anything in hip hop culture.
Rappers pulling up to the Wendy show all the time. You didn't watch the stuff.
You just didn't watch it.
You didn't watch the stuff. It was always rappers on the Wendy show.
There were always people on her show.
She used to have Fat Joe and Remy Ma host.
Yeah.
Other media personalities, but like supporting their career, no, they came on for messy shit, bro.
Fat Joe and Remy Ma is not motherfucking media personalities.
Fat Joe is.
Now you would, years later, Fat Joe has become, but not then.
You got to think about it. Wendy's show has also been off air for years now because she's been going through her health shit. But this is back when she was actually actively doing it. You got to look into it a little bit more.
He's going to see in the comments that Wendy Williams is in fact very much hip hop.
I think
hip hop royalty.
I think you were playing though.
I think I think the comments are going to think otherwise. There's a lot of younger fan base who are going to think the same thing about Wendy just the way he does.
For clarification, are you saying that people who were in hip hop and are now shitting on hip hop are wrong?
Wait, say it one more time, I bet.
For clarification, you're saying people that were in hip hop and are now shitting on hip hop are what?
They've been exiled from the culture.
No, not
sounds like you saying.
You said they're what? Like, what do you mean? Like, what's their personality, or what do you mean? What's
like they're detrimental to the industry? Like, what
I just think if you have a core foundation and hip hop is what got you into the game, and you really love and breathe hip hop the way he said Wendy Williams did back in that day, you should have a continuous love throughout everything you do in your life for that same passion, that same core foundation. If you're staying in media, it should still be tailored around what you started up with. Don't turn your back on and start shitting on all the rappers that you once were all in their face taking pictures with and doing all this, and now just because for media and money now you want to shit on us. That to me means like you don't respect hip hop and the culture. That's all.
And my response to that is
Angie never did that.
Is that okay? And if Angie Martinez or Funk Flex had got five, they both, well, Angie went to Power 105.
She did her own thing. She stayed in hip hop.
Real quick, if they had stayed at Hot 97, if Wendy had stayed at Hot 97, she would still be considered hip hop. Puff got her fired from Hot 97, and that derailed her radio career. And luckily, she was still able to make the Wendy Williams experience
through
and
gossip.
Get a comeback.
Not hip hop.
Okay, but that's her fault that she got fired.
I'm not saying that's her fault, but bro, just respect.
Had a morning show on Hot 97. We would call her the queen of hip hop media.
But she doesn't.
But she's
not
lost that
in hip-hop.
because Puff made a call.
Okay,
You're defending her. I
The
respect
ratings
it.
went through the roof.
Let's put a pin in that right there.
Yeah.
Right there. Because why did she get fired? Just quick answer. Why did she get fired?
Puff called in.
Because she did.
She talked about some
Messy.
photos from Cancun.
So she got fired for being messy. So she was already being
Messi
messy.
was the brand.
She was already messy.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, talking about Method Man, wife having cancer,
Exactly.
all of that.
So she
That's
left
cold.
the radio. She left
She
the
was
radio
cold.
because she got fired. But even if you're saying if she would have stayed there, she would have stayed.
He was saying
doing
she
whatever
stayed. She would
doing.
still be labeled as a hip hop.
But you're saying
Hot
that
97,
because
yeah.
she left, she's not hip hop.
No, not just because she left the radio station. You pretty much changed your trajectory of what your message about.
My point
People
is,
in culture
while
was.
she was there, she was already doing that. That's my point.
She never was not
She was
messy.
still
She was
around the
always. She was
You
in
were-
the culture
you
at the
completely
radio
removed.
Being
station,
messy.
getting fucked up, getting
Faith
fired.
Kim Love Triangle, that's all her.
was
She broke
doing
that
that
story.
then. When she was
I
in
get
it.
it. I got you.
Yeah.
I got
That's
you.
all I'm saying.
No, I
The
got
other
you.
thing is, look at how her life has played out.
Exactly.
That's
That's
what it all
just-
comes back
that's-
around to.
yeah, look
And that's
at-
what it all
Nobody's
comes
Do
back
you
around
want to
to.
be that, or should
I
we
said she's a
champion
piece of
that?
shit.
That's
I
all
said
I'm
she's a
saying.
piece of shit.
Nobody's
That's all.
arguing
But the
that.
skill.
That's why I'm like her life is very sad now because all
Do
of
you
her
feel bad for
actions
her?
up till now. I feel bad for her on a human level. On a human level for sure because I have that empathy.
She don't have
hate
nobody there for her besides her
nobody.
kids, and
Her
that just goes to
children,
show
and
you.
that's what I was saying.
My point, bro. She just, I don't know. She don't have nobody there for you, and you're in this time of need, health wise, and it's just there's nobody there.
Yeah, because she's on a journey of forgiveness.
I mean, everybody fake anyway. All needs. If I got my kids, I think I'm good. I think.
Yeah, but that's the case too. Like she has.
But to be that impactful the way he's saying and do all this,
She
and then
has
financially
children
you
now,
struggling.
so-
What? She had hella bank. Her ex-husband took the
That's
money.
what I'm saying. But she's
Yeah.
financially
And then
struggling
the rest
now,
of
and
her
now it's like
assets got frozen.
everybody just leaving her
Yeah.
out to dry.
Yeah.
So we'll just say
Be good to people, y'all.
prayers up to Wendy Williams, and just be careful how you treat people because
Yeah.
you
Comes
never
back.
know where your life is going to go and how you're gonna turn around and have to need those people. I think this was
Absolutely.
a great debate, a wonderful episode.
Yeah,
out to
no, this
Underdog.
is
Yeah.
definitely needed. Yeah, definitely
out to
shout out to
Underdog.
Underdog for the sponsorship of the page. Please make sure y'all of the stream. Please make sure y'all download the app right now. Use code FMW. Get your over and under picks in there. There's sports coming up all week, so please make sure y'all are paying attention and getting those in. Link is in the description. Yeah, like Six said, FMW.
Yeah, there we go.
So it's obviously hot. What everybody doing? Everybody going back to the AC and getting the fuck about this shit?
I
Absolutely.
got an
I got
interview
to go
after
to Dom
this.
concert tonight.
Oh, I'm going to Dom
It
too.
was 100 degrees last night.
I'm
at
excited for
nighttime.
Dom.
Dom concert tonight?
Yeah, Dom K. And
Yeah.
also Bet It Back out now. Jason Cash just dropped.
Shout out Cash.
Yeah, tap in with that, please.
Yeah.
Over the weekend, some weekend vibes.
Yeah, it's very good. I was riding up here listening to it.
It was good.
Fire.
It's really good.
Yeah, I do like. I've only met him a couple times, but I do like that now. I feel like he's gaining a lot of traction, and I heard you say that his projects have grown and developed very
Gets
much
better.
so. Yeah, I
Instead of the other
heard.
way.
I heard his music, and I fuck with Jason Cash. So it's good to see that trajectory. A lot of people are talking about him. He's appearing on a lot of shit more.
Yep.
He's popping now. He's showing his face, and I know a lot of times in this industry it's hard to do because people that are introverted that want to get out and have great music, but maybe don't have the personality to really get out and mingle and talk and be a personality in person. It's got to be hard. So I don't know if that's his case, but it's good to see him out from what I seen before and really showing face and pushing his brand.
That part.
Shout out
shout out
Cash.
to
He's a
him,
real
for sure.
solid guy, man.
Yeah, that's why I said I
He's
met him a couple
obnoxious,
times. That's why I
yeah.
just said all that. I met him a couple times.
We gotta
It's
get him
cool.
back over here.
Definitely Six. Can we line
We
that?
gotta come. Be fair to
up?
say, because he did the news with us, but not fair
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah. Oh, dang, that is true. That's right. Yeah. Shout out to Jason Cash, man. Pull up on us.
Yeah.
We got anything else, man? It's an hour and a half. What we
No,
anything else?
that's it. We
That's
out of
it.
here. We love
I got an
y'all.
interview dropping with Kaz.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
excited about that.
Why would
So
you
shout
wait
to
till I
Kaz.
shopping? Why would you not say that earlier?
I gotta
Make sure they watch the
Say
whole
it again.
episode.
No,
It went
say
in
it
flow.
again so they can
Interview
hear
with
it.
Kaz, man.
Yeah.
Subscribe, Suburban LA on YouTube, man. Let's go.
That's fire. Oh, and lastly, since we talking about shit on the platform, I just did a really, really dope interview with Rios. Shout out to Rios, man.
So who's the weakest link?
He is definitely one of the coolest people. He's very like-minded, I feel like, with me. And so I appreciate him sending me the invite. Please, if y'all haven't watched it, please watch that interview. It's gonna show a different light about me, a different light, you know, just a conversation. I think y'all will really enjoy that. So please watch Reality Check with Rios episode 1.
What do you mean by who's the weakest link? What's that?
Rios asked you like who's the weakest link at.
Oh, you
Fair to
watched
say.
it. Thank you.
Come on, man. You're not tapped in.
My nigga.
Oh, Rios asked you that?
Yeah, he was
What
trolling.
did you say? What was your official response?
I didn't. I think we just moved past it.
Oh,
You
good.
said you had an answer though.
No, I didn't. I think I said we went into like I just like the rotating table. No, he laughed it off. We laughed it off. I don't know. We didn't say anything. There's nobody weak. Everybody. I said everybody brings.
Should I hold him to the fire right now? I don't know.
No, hold me to the fire. I know what I'm
Rios
saying.
was like, I'm just joking, and you was like, nah, I think I know. You said something.
No,
like
I
that.
didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't say that. I know what I said because
Hold
I
on,
watched
got
it
the
back.
clip,
It was a
nigga.
very
Hold
good
on.
interview. I watched
You
it.
have a clip.
I got
Oh, you got a clip?
I got a clip.
All right, so let me see what I
What you
said.
think we doing, man?
Scotty, messy.
No, that's good because I know I didn't say anything wrong, so I'm anxious to see what he said.
Your opinion is your opinion.
Oh Lord,
Should I send it to you?
turn it up.
It's up.
That my phone sucks too. The green one.
I can't hear that.
Shit.
I can't hear. But what was the?
Hey, give us the context.
Basically, he just asked you who was the weakest link. How do you feel about
He
it?
didn't actually land that question though. That question didn't stick.
Nigga,
Like
he
it was
got
like
the
a
question off.
No, he didn't.
And then he
I
tried
said-
to
I
move
said-
on. You was like,
said-
I got my answer.
No,
though.
I said there's nobody weak. Oh, because I was looking at the YouTube videos about who I was gonna
Something
pick for like.
Who's the
and I
weakest
turned.
link?
And I went into.
Something here.
I didn't say.
Who's the weakest link?
I
Oh
didn't.
yeah, for sure. You
Damn.
Or can't be me. So
First of all, there's
Who
no
else?
weak links. This is what I said. If this, go watch the interview. This is perfect. Perfect promo for Rios' show. Go watch the interview. And I said there's no weak link. Everybody brings a specific value, whether it's comedic, whether it's conversational, whether it's narrative, whether
did
it's
say that.
whether
They
it's
loving me, so I know it's not me.
okay.
They
Talk your
loving
shit.
Jean Paul.
So yeah, no, I didn't say that. There's no weak links. I promise, I wouldn't even feel like that. I'm not even that
Who
type
are
of
the?
person.
It's us. Who are the other folks?
I named 7 people that were like what everybody deemed as like the rotating main guests until people under the
I know who the
umbrella
weakest
come.
link is.
Who just say
Oh,
it?
so that's why he was wanting to get in. See how
Who
this
do you
nigga
think is
wanted
the
to get
weakest
me
link?
messy so that he can get his narrative off. Is it somebody that sits in that seat?
What are you?
Because I know
what
when
are
you
trying
walk,
to say?
hold on, because I know when you
What
walk,
are you trying to say?
I know when you walked in, you said, "Hey,
What
we
do
gonna have to
who
get
else
down
sits
about
in
this seat."
It's only a couple people who sit in the seat. Who else is?
But did you not say you wanted to get down about the seat, the Doechii when you walked in?
I was joking.
Okay.
It's my brother.
Seats in the chat.
I hate that seat.
Love y'all. See y'all next episode.
Yeah, we're gonna see you
27.
guys next episode. You know where we'll be. Till we see you next time, interact with that hashtag. Is it fair to say?
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you didn't like. We know you
right
will.
here.
We'll see you next time.
Download that.
Peace.
Bye.
Eat good.
Download that.
Eat well.
Holla.